Today, you're so generous to me, I know, but I can't change. Try to just watch clips with you all, baby, but I'm a grifter underneath, just frugal and cheap. Yesterday I streamed, you must have seen the pineapple meme. I can't believe I was so ratioed, I won't unfollow you. I'm a lolcow, bit of everything, all trolled into one. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler, I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. So, super tip me as I am. You might need to take a second job. I'm here spinning roulette wheels like a knob. When I'm going to extremes, tomorrow I want your spare change, and today won't mean a thing. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler, I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. Just when you think you got me negated out, the filter's already changing. I think it's true, do what you do, and don't try to rate me. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler, I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. I'm a leech, I'm a freak, I'm a pineapple on my knees. When you gift, when you chatter, I'm your horse undercover. I've been
Good morning, good morning. Oh God, it looks dark in this little corner here for me, doesn't it? And welcome to Pine Bro Morning Show. How is it going, everybody? I'm your host, as always, Echo Pineapple. How is it doing? Have you all had your coffee? Had your little energy drink? Maybe a gay little cup of tea? You all good? You ready to start? You got a real day ahead of you? Good. That's what I like to hear. Could maybe on the fly see if I can fix this again. I was trying it a minute ago. What's the point? What's the point? Just ruin it. Just go like this. Yeah. It's for some reason it's all dark in little Eccles' house at the moment. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. But you know, we're all good. We're all good. There you go. No tea. Coffee's for clothes. Got you. Why do I look like Eric the actor? I look a little bit too small. Let me move this along. There you go, perfect. That's a bit better. Look who's here as well, Mr. Bauman. Mr. Bauman, hello, pal. Hello, Scouse. How's it going, buddy? Was Birmingham the start of civil war last night, Eccles? Them nice cars getting petrol bombed? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. I tried to avoid anything and everything to do with the little place known as Birmingham. Absolutely. 1 second. Shut up. I do actually have a fan on. There you go. That's better. That's better. I do need to real quickly. Mr. Bauman wants an apology. Sorry for calling you Japanese, Chinese. What are these dirty knees, Mr. Bauman? I do apologize for that. Mr. Diggler with the 199. Thank you. Anything with a TH in it. I think referencing the little goal that at the end of the stream, I will pronounce a few words for you idiots that you like to do. MG, thank you. Upgraded to a Pine Bro. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that indeed. Very good of you. An extra $2 a month, but I appreciate it. All goes towards the crack cocaine fund. So yeah. So just a normal night in Birmingham. Yeah, exactly. He gets it. He gets it. Thank you, MG. Right. See, look, he gets it. He's laughing. He's having fun. He's upgraded. Perfect. We have got a lot to go over today. Hello, Protein Jeans. How you doing? It sure was. Yeah. Have you never seen these little things at the top? We got Karmic as the devil. We got Chad as a clown. We got Big Dork as a werewolf. We got a whole Shmuel section dedicated to it. We got lots to get over. We've got PSAP's response. We've got Mersh's response. Who's getting more attention? Who's getting more attention between the two of them? I would say PSAP. I think I had a better idea of her whole situation after yesterday's stream. I feel like I had a more overall information and opinion on it, so that was pretty good. That was helpful. Mersh's kind of self-inflicted, right? Principled, thank you very much for the $5, pal. No, £5. The British sterling, best currency to donate in. Anyone remember the site I bet on last night? 504 quid to grab. Maybe I'll get into the same site I'll remember as Google bloody doesn't. Was it an English one, mate? Because I'm a gambling addict, so I might be able to reel off a few names for you. There's Midnight. There's William Hill. There's maybe I'm not that bad. There's Mr. Q. We'll keep guessing until we get it right. FKA member for 10 months. Thank you, mate, for using your milestone. Hey, Miss Conte, how you doing? You shut the fuck up, you filthy animal. Thank you, buddy. Mason in Portland, thanks for the $2. Good job with Joey, even though he shut it down early. That was fun. That was absolutely amazing. It's called England 5 Hit 5 How. I'm not too sure if you've ever heard of England, but normally our weather is absolute dog shit. So yes, it's gone back to being nice and chilly, which is nice. So yeah, Paddy Power, thank you, Scouse. Thank you, mate. Oh, and you're going to be crying all day again, are you? Yeah, Jesus. We will have a delivery turning up halfway through the stream. Not the aircon, unfortunately. But yeah, that will be interesting when the dogs freak out. So yeah, I've got a few things to play for that. Mr. Mr. Brent House, Brent Monkhouse. Thank you for the $5, pal. And my song request is Eric Clapton's Cocaine. YouTube has that word locked down. No problem. I'll be singing that very shortly for you, pal. Yep, that is this stream. Thank you. Brent, did you not see yesterday's stream with Joey? I thought that was brilliant. That was brilliant. A. Thompson, do you want an exclusive? I've already reached out to him, A. Thompson. If by any miracle you've reached out to him as well, feel free to give him my details. You know all of it. You know all of it. We don't need to pretend. You get it. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. Right. So yeah, we've got Haley. We've got Mersh. I've still stolen a bit of Steel Toe from So Far Joe Burrow because that was fun. But yeah. And we've got Ralph, courtesy of the final boss. So yeah. Principled Uncertainty, thanks for the £5. That terrible moment when you realise you haven't slept between echo streams. Jesus Christ, pal. Dear oh dear. Well, I guess sleep's overrated. How old are you? Because I'm 37 and I can't go that long without sleeping. Like, Jesus Christ, don't actually tell me how old you are, but fair play. Yeah. After 20 hours, I think I pretty much I'm gone. Brent says, I was working. I should try. Oh, wow, Brent. Wow. Brutal. So next week is the last full week we've got of these morning shows. I'm not 100% sure what's going to be happening when I'm working, if I can keep doing them or not. I will keep you guys updated throughout it. But yeah, wow. Exactly, MGI. He gets it. He's laughing. He's having fun. He is having fun. Right, so yes, not too sure about you guys, but I truly owe Stallion a big handshake with all of this coverage of the Haley stuff back and forth. It helps when you've got someone impartial that you can follow bit by bit, putting the story together as it goes. Principal says, I'm Scotch Irish, it's expected. Oh, fair enough. You could have just said you were drunk the entire time. That's understandable. I would have been like, okay, I get you. But yeah. Let's have a look. Sleep when you're dead. Yeah, or sleep before you're dead as well. Just to be objective. But yeah. Right. I think we should start with some Haley. We do have some Tie Guy, obviously, for you guys. I love a little bit of Tie Guy. It is a long episode, his one today, so we probably won't play all of it. But yeah, once we get to 30 likes, we'll play a bit of that. 1 second, Mr. Baumer. Tell me more how I'm simping. Well, Mr. Baumer is simping. What he does, he defends any female. There you go. Is that what you wanted, James? Does that help? Perfect. Right, Haley, take the screen. Come on.
Where do we even start, right? Where do I even start with any?
Probably at the beginning
of this. Last week was a trip. It's something where I think the line between what you see online, these shows and stuff that you watch, and reality, real life, once you unplug and walk away, have been blurred to the point.
I get so confused sometimes with this lighting because I've literally got good lighting and it's just dark. Who knows? Quad can't drive his go-kart. No, he can't. No, that's a fact, Jack. He's struggling with it.
Where people just can't differentiate between real life things and these characters, these personalities and whatnot that you see online. And I'm probably guilty of that too, to a degree. But as cheesy as this is probably going to come off, I've got some notes that I wrote down. Mainly so that I don't forget any of the things that I want to say. And I'm obviously open to answering any questions that you have, any of that kind of thing. I don't mind.
So that was interesting when she said she was opening to answering any questions, because I think she says as well a few times that she's not obviously just going to go over stuff just because people are asking. But yeah, I missed the pineapple. But you're the only person, Flat Cat. A lot of people hate the filter. And they like to tell me quite often how rubbish the filter is and how much of a coward I am for it. At least I don't have these constant issues with it, I guess, with the filter. He's got me. So yeah, it was interesting with this. Again, this is clipped down, so we get as much as we can within like half an hour. You can't get all of the video off it. Yeah. Principled, I can't keep up. DJ Electra went from extra to main villain, then Haley shoved her off stage, then Mersh, in a fit of madness, decided ting, 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 the most embarrassing screed in history. It's interesting. Haley, good to see you. Good to see you. I think the most interesting thing that's happened all of this week was, as I said yesterday, the Husey show, where the stream was boring as fuck. No offense. And then all of a sudden, Haley turns up in the chat, and it spurgs the fuck out of Penny. Now that was interesting. That was fun. There we go. Thank you. Yes. So as I said a few minutes ago, Haley's here, so I'll repeat myself a little bit, I guess. I enjoyed this stream mainly because I felt like I got a bit more of an overall view on Haley's opinion and what she was correcting and what she was rectifying and what she essentially, what's the word Shmuel said, was I can't even say it. What she was intentionally leaving out and why. So yeah, that was quite interesting. MGO8 gifting 1 membership. Thank you very much, pal. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yes, everyone who mentions Haley in any way, shape, or form is a negative way. It's got to be a negative way. It can't be a neutral way. Can't be a fair way. It has to be negative. BMC, thank you. Haley made a mistake of treating the Dabbleverse like you treat people not IRL. The Dabbleverse is not a place of nuance. Yes, but I guess rock in a hard place, right? Had to choose between just going, well, I'm not going to say anything, and you can guess the rest of it, or I'm gonna try to explain. And you're not gonna please everyone. Some people will want everything. Some people will want nothing. Like, don't ever explain yourself or explain everything. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, thanks 5 here. You son of a bitch. But yeah. Yes, Brent said, imagine making a stupid mistake as a kid and it being news. Half this chat would be guilty and newsworthy. I think what I learned from this clip and from her stream yesterday was essentially there was 5 or 6 different things and a majority of them were being misrepresented. And because it was all piled together with a few things that were true, it had to kind of get explained. Otherwise, it's kind of like, okay, just believe all of it. But yeah, I don't know. I found it interesting. It is one of those things where I remember, I think at the end of it, Haley was saying I was kind of hyperventilating at the end of the stream. And I don't really blame you. It's kind of like a lot of focused attention and a lot of it focused negative attention as well. So you do what you do, right? And I think hopefully, I put this in chat yesterday. I don't know if it was taken the right way or not. But if you're happy with how you've clarified everything now, you can put a line under it, right? You can kind of go, done. All right, James, here's a mission for you. Clip all of the really mean things that I've said about her. Clip all of the really unfair things that I've said about her. There you go. Easy, right? Because all my streams are up. Yeah. So like I say, James being a very vocal defender of yours, Haley, which is lovely. I would say sometimes a bit of nuance helps throughout. But yeah. Perfect. There you go. Clarification. I'm human. I messed up. But yes, all done. Done. And that's a lot of the things I saw in the chat. Again, James, I don't know how much you saw of my little show or not. But I think the first time when this came out, I said it'd be very interesting what she covers and what she doesn't cover. It'd be interesting if, because I know, again, this might be me being mean, James, but I said, I know Haley's smart and she might think that she's smart enough for this stuff to not come out. I don't think that's a mean thing to say. I think that's just me making an observation that some people feel like they're in control of the narrative. Maybe that was wrong, but that's what I said. And then she came out, she said a bit, and then she rectified later that she left certain things out. So in my head, I'm kind of like, okay, so I wasn't a million miles off. But yeah. Let's cover that cool guy that docs me. He's one of your friends now. James Baumer, one of my friends. I think Ozone's been in my chat twice, and both of the times he was in here with you. so so that's one of my friends. Sure, buddy, sure. Oh dear, this is the sad thing. Unfortunately, things like this do divide people in little camps and little teams, which is unfortunate. I've tried to be for 2 years, as fair and objective with everything, just because I like Haley, and yes, I do like Haley, and yes, I have been on friendly terms with Haley for last year plus. Doesn't mean that I'm just going to put my head in the sand and not watch stuff that comes out about her and make comments on it. But yeah, what, James? It's called crosstalk, okay? And I can't deal with crosstalk. But yes. Here you go, Principled. At the risk of simping, don't worry. I wish my life had a heroic journey. No one thought you were a saint. It was hilarious. And it's crazy. It's a crazy bit of storyline. You know what's more insane? Is that this time next week, we'll be on something different. So yeah. The final boss being bitter and not joining in the conversation. Just being a little bitch. Good to see. But yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Five It. Right, you got to stop being naughty little doggy. Every time I do on the stream now, you just cry for attention. Honestly, just go to sleep like your sister.
Talking. But I'll say this. I said that, I mean, some of this stuff I've already said Wednesday and Thursday, but it's, I've come on here as myself, not an avatar or like a blank profile picture and a fake name. No, I did not write this. I wrote this. But anyway, I've never hidden who I am from anybody. And I've seen some critiques saying like, you should have gotten in front of this. You should have talked about it. You should have.
So this is the thing that everyone is going to have a slightly different opinion on. I think you kind of addressed something that Aussie guy said, maybe not directly, but coincidentally, at least the same thing. Dean essentially said, wouldn't it have been helpful if you could have drawn contrast to this when you were covering the Nick stuff? I've had an experience with this, blah, blah, blah. Other people say from day one, you got to address it. I think like that's kind of Mersh's argument, well, everyone knew I was a piece of shit and I had a history. So therefore everyone should have done the exact same thing. And other people say you did right. Don't mention it till you have to. At the end of the day, there is no real right answer because grab 3 random people in the Dabbleverse, they're all going to have a different opinion on it. I think if you can acknowledge the fact that, sure, this stuff happened in the past, I get how I can come across quite somewhat hypocritical covering people with similar situations and me potentially being judgmental towards them. Like, I know you probably won't think you've done that because you're the person reviewing it, but you can see how people might comment on that. Then I'm kind of like, cool. Like pretty much for me, I'm easy with this kind of stuff. If you went, look, I've had a history, I'm not going to go into it whatsoever. But sure, I understand how people might think that's slightly hypocritical, me commenting on other stuff. But you know what? It actually made me focus my career on this kind of stuff, and that's why I review it. For me personally, that would have been the exact kind of thing that I would have kind of been like, okay, cool, done, next. But 95% of people would have been like, no, that's bullshit. I want more. I want different stuff. Yes, exactly, BMC. Exactly. Did I just drink out of a jar? And it's a pint glass. My wife got me a pint glass, but look how weird it is. It's short. But yeah.
Disclosed it to everyone. And I ask you when would the appropriate time for me be to talk about any of this?
But Principled, I'm not sure if you go to England or spend much time in England, but there's a place called Hickory's and they do these soda drinks. They're really good and they are in jars, which is very trendy and hippie. But yeah. Hey, Rihanna, or Ryan A, as some people call you. Yes, I'm up early because I like to be the leader on the leaderboard ahead of OP. That's the only reason. But yeah. Echo once stole a packet of crisps from a store. Tell the truth, pineapple. See, that's the problem as well I have on this. It's because I realize a lot of people that I've seen stories from, they're like, oh, well, I used to do this and I've spent a year in jail and I'm like, shit, okay, I really am boring in contrast. Never been arrested, never done anything illegal beyond as a kid, I guess. Like, so smoke marijuana, which is technically illegal in England. Did I steal something from a store as a kid? Surely. Yeah, probably. But yeah, that's about it. So it's hard to kind of not be judgmental. I guess it's easy to be judgmental. Everyone can be judgmental. But I mean, it's hard to kind of put it on a par because I know I don't live that life and I've not lived that life. So I can't really compare and contrast. Yeah, I don't know. This is the only thing out of all of this. So I got a lot of answers from this, which I was fairly happy with. The only thing with the set me up to arrest me thing, it maybe as a Brit, you know, or maybe as someone who hasn't had much of a life with these kind of people, I'm like, why did they set you up? That's the main thing I've got. You know what I mean, Haley? Like, why you? Because from the only experience I have is the stupid TV shows, yeah, so not real life, but they want bigger people. What made them go, let's get this person who's not got a record, hasn't done anything, go get them? Or was it essentially, I think, my guess, the person who was selling people out was just told, get as many people as you can so we can bulk our numbers up, so get anyone. Then I can kind of, I guess, understand that, I guess. So they got me, but they got the big guy in it too. Right. Okay. Yeah, again, that's the problem with me not having, and I think I've been fair with that whenever I've covered any of this. I don't have a great insight in these worlds, you know, so I can only go based off very basic information. The one thing as well, it's funny, I was actually thinking about this last night with the specifically buying the heroin for the other person. And again, don't specifically answer this if it's why you haven't mentioned it. But I was like, why would you, first of all, have a contact who you can buy heroin from, and also have a friend that doesn't have that contact who can get heroin, and you would get it for them? But then I thought, well, I can't remember the exact age you were, but like 20 to like 30 or what have you. And then like if it was potentially a partner or something along those lines, I'm kind of like, okay, maybe I can kind of get that. But apart from that, I was kind of like, why though? I'd be like, get it yourself. Like, I don't know a heroin dealer. But yeah, I don't know. Yes, breaking news. But yeah, that was, I think they were the only kind of queries I had left where I was kind of like, doesn't make sense for me. But again, there are certain things you said I can't go over, so it's one of those things where you're like, okay, cool, like I get you can't. I think that person got as many people as they could to stay out of trouble, but that wasn't her only offense or first time. Right. Okay. Maybe.
Stuff when it hasn't even affected anything I've done for the last 6.
And I think this, sorry to cut you off before you even got to say anything, but I think this is one of the things that I'd hope Haley might have heard from a lot of people, and I've heard from a lot of people, where they're kind of like, but where you're at now is brilliant and that's great. So it's fine that we can kind of be like, we feel somewhat, you know, like you was a bit disingenuous by like kind of judging other people, blah, 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 whatever. But overall, they're like, but it's brilliant where you are now. And you're like, seems like you've got a lovely family, lovely life, lovely career, lovely hobby career. Well, I don't know what you class this as, but because obviously it's very successful, but you also do other stuff. So I don't know where you kind of market it. So yeah, it's a weird one.
15 years. I don't know when the right time is for something like that. I heard someone.
Sure, James, but unfortunately, the Dabbleverse isn't somewhere where people go, well, if I don't know everything, I'm just not going to say anything. Like, and you know that, James. Like, and I think if I can at least acknowledge that I'm coming into it with some ignorance and I'm trying to be fair with it, isn't that acceptable? Or like, who are we? Can only Haley review Haley then? Because I don't know many other people who can pay that much attention and be as precise with details than Haley. But yeah. Principal, thank you for the 10. UK Sterling, a true story. My mate pretended to be retarded when the CPS comes, so they would come back later. A guy OD'd in You're flat, not a joke. Jesus Christ. Thank God I'm not that guy. You're fine. There you go, Principal. Thank you. Thank you, Brent. When you come from poor area, the world is different, mate. It's easy to be a dealer than actually make it out. It's a different world. Yes, again, and I don't know. Again, as much as I'm maybe at times being judgmental and trying not to be, but still coming across judgmental, I think that's the same for certain people in the chat where they're like, well, you shouldn't have an opinion on it because I've lived this and you haven't. It's like, well, okay, that's unfair though. Like, just because other people have different experiences. I think Haley even herself said, sorry, Haley, anyone can have an opinion regardless of their background. Yeah, and let's be real, my opinion can be wrong as well. I can have an opinion that's wrong. No, like, as long as I'm not being malicious with it, I think that's okay. Thank you. There's someone who really likes Nick's voice on Super Tip. Thank you very much for the 5.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish. MFers forgot Dre.
They sure fucking did. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But yeah. All right, Diggler, I do hate you, but Deadwood is a great series.
Joke about it, and they're like, yeah, day one, she should have just started on her show and just laid it out there. They were kidding. But yeah, how do you lead with something like that? You know, and why would...
That would have been insane, Haley. And, you know, that would have been such a weird introduction. So I thought you and Jackie, when you kind of found your way in the Dabbleverse, it was quite a strange introduction because you're starting watching this show of people who are covering stuff within the Dabbleverse that you're like, where the fuck did you come? And you already had like a fairly decent audience, nowhere near what you got now, but like a good chunk of people and a good chunk of loyal people. And I swear to God, if you came along and you started off like that, I think maybe you would have skipped about a year's worth of progress immediately. People would have been like, fucking hell, fair play. But I understand why you didn't, obviously. Principled uncertainty, thanks for the £5. The cops, not to see people. I was going to say, that would be so weird. Okay, that would be a very different event. Thank you. And Ozone, I don't know if that's my friend Ozone that I got told off for talking about. Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, The Wire. Yes, they are all 3 shows that I've watched. That is correct. I assume that's the reference of that channel that Mr. Diggler made earlier. You can have an opinion, of course. And I would hope, James, with us knowing each other as much as you can through chats on streams and what have you, that, you know, I'm not the kind of person who would go against someone just for the sake of going against them, trying to get attention. For example, you know, the stuff that Brian Landon came out with, let's just say Brian Landon wasn't one of the first to get that. But some people, you know, I don't do that for this. If I did, my show would be completely different. I just do this, have a bit of fun, to grift a bit of money off people, all of that jazz. You know, I don't really like the drama nonsense. MZip says, I was one of the first people from Dabbleverse to find PSAP. Great show ever since there. There you go, pal. There you go. Diablo, go on, Echo. Show your best friends forever matching bracelets with Ozone. You son of a bitch. I did the same, but in Belfast, Victoria. I'd love to go. I think I saw some of the pictures that you took from there. I would love to do that. But yeah. Anyhow.
You. So, you know, it's something where it's always been there. There's a lot of people that already knew. And there are actually a couple of people that knew all of the details and still denied knowing.
Right. So the problem with this, Principled, is there will be people, like Haley said, that hate her who will just hate her, or that like other people that will just troll her for the sake of it. But there will be other people in between. So it's odd that Electra got wrecked for being mean and Haley for being a degen in the Dabbleverse of all places. I think it's the argument some people would have is it's fair game in terms of, you know, what was the argument they used with DJ Electra? They're kind of like, oh, what? Just because she's a woman, we're not going to cover her, or we're not going to kind of expose her. And I think maybe people compensate or overcompensate with that, maybe, potentially. But yeah, I think the difference would be that some people are getting judgment for, I don't know, Haley, what do you think? Are you getting judgment for what you did when you were younger, or for how you've dealt with it now you're older? Because I know a lot of people are just picking on what you did when you're younger, but I think anyone really would just dismiss that. But is it more how you've dealt with it? And again, I think at the end of the day, where you go, well, I think you kind of said on this stream, actually, like, fair enough, I didn't maybe do it perfectly. And that's enough of an answer as well, right? I didn't deal with it perfectly. Okay, well, no one ever is going to deal with it perfectly. And the fact that you can acknowledge, shit, maybe I did misrepresent stuff, regardless of why. I think a lot of people don't really want to know the why, because then it digs deeper into it. But I don't know. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for the $5 on Super Tip.
What's the difference between me and you, Haley? You talk a good one, but you don't know what you're supposed to do. I act on what I feel and never deal with emotion.
That's true, Shmuel. That's true, Mr. Buckman. Dear, oh dear. But yeah, dear. And hello, Mr. Chandler. Hope you're doing well. Who was calling you Chinese, Ozone? No, you're Japanese, Ozone, quite clearly. Quite clearly. Come on, gang.
Instead grifted off of it and sort of came on and was extremely theatrical at my expense. So that's cool. But yeah, this last week's been a lot. So on Wednesday when I came on and I talked, people were upset because I waited forever to get to anything. That was number one, because Kevin was sniping. I figured, all right, he'll probably be here for a minute. I'm sure if I throw up all the cuck pictures and the other stuff, maybe.
Haley, I think people are finding issues no matter what, and no matter how much detail I give. So I just had to clear up what I was comfortable with and move on. And obviously, I don't know what kind of DMs and what have you're getting in the background, Haley, and apparently it's quite a lot. So I'm glad I didn't jump on in that and just let you crack on with it. But I think as long as you're comfortable, the majority of the people who are in your chat, who are your fans or friends or support, or however you'd classify it, as long as they're happy with what they've been given, and you're happy with how they've reacted with it, I think that's it, right? I think that kind of puts a line underneath it. I wouldn't say you're very lucky, because that kind of comes across wrong. But I think you're very lucky if that is the case, because I could understand a big percentage being like, yeah, but why this? Or why didn't you say about the heroin and what have you, and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I think that's something to just kind of like add to the list of the reasons why you've got a very, very good and very loyal fan base. So, yeah, that does help.
Eventually he'll go away. It took him a while. It took him several hours, I think, before I just finally gave up and I was like, oh, well, I guess we're just going to do this. But that was why it took so long to get to things on Wednesday. He, of course, was sniping. There were a lot of people that were in the chat that were screaming for me to hurry up. And it's one of those things where it's just like, I don't have to say anything. And I knew that going into it.
Rihanna, or Ryan A, as some idiots call him, thanks for the $1.99. Echo has been reported Nick is sending her DMs. You're a married man, Nick. Cut it out. Leave her alone. And thank you very much, John Melendez. Stuttering John Melendez is using Super Shout. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for the 5.
A smoking ass nigga robbed me blind. I got a Tech 9. Now his smoking ass is mine. I guess I felt sorry for the bastard. He was broke. I didn't know it was Pat Dixon. What a joke.
Oh, what a lovely rhyme as well. See, that's why he did so well with his career. That's for sure. And M-Sip, just to ruin it with... it's a rap song now. Okay, cool. All right, let's have a listen. Thanks for the thanks for it, M-Sip.
Yo, let me tell you about a heist so cold, a story that needs to be told. Echo Pineapple cooling in the shade. Didn't know the trouble that was being made. Along came Haley Hornbuckle, sly and quick. Had her eyes on a real slick trick. She snatched the AC right out the wall. Now Eagle sweating, standing tall. Yeah. Hornbuckle got the cool now, y'all.
Son of a bitch. Right, Haley, I take back anything remotely nice I said about you. You're the one who stole my fucking air conditioning. Game on. Game on. Jesus. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, fat guy. How's it going? Morning, pal. Son of a bitch. I've done a little something. I don't know how annoying it is, but it's a little advert for Super Shout. And I think Super Shout is brilliant because it just keeps adding new things. It's only about a minute long. Let me know if it's any good or not.
Do you want your money to go to YouTube or to the creator?
When you use Super Shout, 93% of it goes to the person you want to support.
You can send written messages just like on YouTube.
You can create your own super stickers.
Hell, you can even send pictures or AI images to the creator to recreate a moment.
Using Super Shout gives you access to the voices of 30 plus Dabbleverse characters.
And you can even jump the queue if you have something urgent to share.
Not only this, but you can now create Suno-esque AI short songs to send to annoy the audience.
And leave a 30-second voice message to say hi to the gang.
So please click on the pinned link to check out all these cool features.
Or go to supershout.io/equal to find out more.
There you go. Yes, I didn't get paid for that advert, even though it does look very professional and amazing. I didn't get paid a penny to do that. But I pretty much created the best advert I've ever seen in the Dabbleverse. So yeah, that's just a fact.
What you guys have to understand is on Monday and Tuesday, I was bombarded with messages. I was bombarded with advice, and everything was different. Literally everything was different. And so I
can get a spider voice for you if you want, Ryan. I can do a spider voice.
Sat with it and tried to figure out, okay, how do I approach this? So then
No, Flat Cat, they didn't. I deliberately made them look good. I was being polite. I made them look as nice as possible. But yeah. Mr. David Chandler. Well, when we talk with other men, we see red, and then deep inside, our blood begins to boil. And like a tiger in a cage, we begin to shake with rage. There you go.
You add in the complication of whatever, Kevin sniping, a bunch of trolls and whatever in the chat screaming at me. I'm in the middle of this like weird trifecta of MLC people that don't like me because they were told not to, Ricada haters because I've been kind and I've let Nick come on to tell part of his story. And, you know, I guess the other overlap would be anyone that doesn't like Pat Dixon, right? Because I do a show with him. So I'm in this weird, like, crosshair sort of all these people that don't like me for reasons that a lot of them don't even know. They're just told not to, or they're just not supposed to, I guess, whatever. Blacklisted, if you will. So I had.
Dear, oh dear. Surely I hope I don't ever make anyone angry by me just trying to add a little bit of difference to my content. I'd hope. Why are we leading with Haley stuff? Let's talk about your triumphant appearance on Busting Balls. Honestly, anyone who missed it, it's only an hour long. I definitely suggest watching it. Obviously, no one watches Joey C anymore, but I think I put in a good shift there. It was quite fun. But yeah.
That going on in the chat too. And so I was like, well, I'm just going to take my.
No, you're just sour. You're just sour for some reason, Final Boss. I don't know why. I've been nothing but nice to you, but you've been very sour lately. Yeah.
Time. How about that? You know, we're here. Everybody wants to, you know, push me into a place that was very dark for me and something that I've worked really hard to get away from. And I'm just not, you know, my bigger point is this. It wasn't my fans. It wasn't people that like this show. It wasn't people that support me no matter what. These were people I didn't.
Right, Hefe, explain to Mr. Chandler why I will never get that reference. Explain it. Despite your best efforts and a few other good eggs in Dabbleverse, I'll never get those references.
No. Or people I did know and knew that didn't like me, you know? So it's like, I don't owe them anything. And the bigger thing is, no matter how much I would have said or how little I would have said, it would never have been enough. Ever. And on the flip side of
good morning, Dickface. Thanks, Chill. Hope you're doing well.
that, no matter what I would have said, it wouldn't have mattered to the people that like this show and like me. So you know, it's one of those things where it was sort of almost like a proverbial.
Hey, Malevolent, don't you worry. I don't give people busking money either, pal. I understand it. But I might still tap my toe as I walk past. So yeah, I do feel guilty about that.
Gun
sometimes.
held to my head to start talking about it and pushing me after I've spent 2 days listening to people's advice, listening to, you know, what everyone else thinks.
1 second. Here you go, Final Boss. This might help you a little bit. I reacted. I banned you for 5 minutes, Final Boss. There you go.
That's what I should do. So I handled things the best way that I felt I could in the moment. Now on Thursday, so I did the Wednesday show, and actually I opened up with like Karmic and just whatever fun stuff, to just sort of ease into it and bore Kevin more than anything. And
see, that's another mistake you made. You can't bore Kevin because he doesn't pay any attention to me. He's just nonstop. I don't think he pays any attention to it anyway. Repeat. Go back. Play it. There you go.
So, do the show Wednesday, get through all that. By Thursday, I had come out. I wrote a big statement.
Mr. 5 hit 5 out for the 199. Thank you, pal. Kevin Brennan remains the lowest piece of shit in the Dabbleverse. He's a character, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been a massive fan of the sniping stuff, as some of you may know. Again, it was essentially just as much grief people were giving Haley, I guess, for what are they calling it, like grifting off it. When you're deliberately trying to grift off that yourself, I think it loses any moral argument people might have. But yeah, it's weird because KB can be very funny, but also does seem to maybe take stuff a lot more seriously than most. But I don't know.
Saying, look, yes, it was heroin. That has been public for, I guess, almost a week now. It has been reposted all over the place. And I withheld that specific detail for less than 24 hours, which I understand why some people felt disappointed or misled. And I'm not pretending that that was the right choice.
Rihanna, you're an idiot. Brits aren't great snipers. They only carry those bobby clubs. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, who's the only person Brit that I've seen snipe is Stealth, right? Yeah.
And I'm not making excuses for it, but there was a very good reason why I framed things the way that I did. You know, and honestly, it's like if I had it all over to do again, would I do it differently? I don't know. I think with that amount of pressure, I don't know if I would do anything differently, honestly. But
wait, was it Ozone or was it someone else who sent a message into? I think it was you. You sent a message into KB, essentially saying, trying to get Jesse in trouble for going on Stealth's show. And then I think the next thing I saw next was you going, hey, she blocked me for some reason. Yeah. Oh dear.
The reason that I hesitated to tell every little detail, besides the fact that it's really nobody's business, is for the safety of myself and my family. And I also didn't realize how many people in this space don't fully understand the way a sting operation works and how many people.
I achieved my goal with such a mean comment. Thank you, Principled. Thanks for the £5. Did your family evolve a pointy chin to fend off predators? I don't know. I think it's how my beard. Oh no, maybe I've got a pointy chin. I don't know. Hopefully, if I lose some weight, I can show you an actual jawline. Fingers crossed. Yes, we did hit the goal. Okay, all right. First 10 words that you want me to say, I'll say. Well, I'll try to say. But yeah, go on. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can do it.
People are involved in something like that. Just by looking.
It depends what you mean by worst. Worst at what? Producing or being a PDF? It's a tricky one. Pumpernickel. There you go. That's one. What a waste. Get out of here, you son of a bitch.
At my charges, you can see I didn't work for them when I was busted. I was asked to. I didn't. I had a very good reason for not doing that because I was just set up by someone, right? And I even heard somebody call me, who was it? Somebody said, yeah, dummy. Oh, I know who it was. We'll play it in a minute. But I say all that to say, I literally tried.
Resplendent. Who's the most loved in the Dabbleverse? It would have been Tukey. 6 months ago, I would have said Tukey. Who now? It's tricky. It's tricky. I think a lot of people. It's tricky. I think a lot of people have lost a bit of extra goodwill that they potentially had. Let me think.
Tried to put all of the blame on myself.
Anti-de-establishmentarianism. No chance. No chance. I don't think so, 9185. I don't think so. I don't think. I think Blind Mike comes across quite badly to a few people. Terrible suggestion. JT, nope. Not a chance. Not a chance. But yeah.
Okay. And that sort of took the focus off of other people who have not gotten away from this lifestyle, from being.
I was going to say that, Beef, but I don't know if that's true. Maybe it's still true. Bob Levy. Bob Levy. That's the one. Yeah, that would be it.
Brought up, messed with. Like at this point, I'd already been doxxed 2 or 3 times. They were posting all kinds of stuff, right? So I'm in a position.
If you can do me a massive favor, a lot of you haven't already, but if you can hit that like button, just tick that little thumbs up, that'd be great. Or double click on your phone, I'd appreciate it. Try our best to get to at least 30 so we can watch some Thai guys.
Position now where I'm like, all right, here's a couple of people that are involved in some.
I might be wrong, 9185, but I'm sure everyone in this chat loves him. But yeah.
Something that happened almost 2 decades ago that I all of a sudden need to worry about again, right?
Sure, I could kind of agree with that, but it's very elitism with where Flimsy is and where like Patrick is and what have you. So for the overall most liked, I don't think it would be him. I don't think it would be him purely because there's so many people who just wouldn't like him because he's a KB guy. You know what I mean? Not because he's unlikable.
This was a multi-person drug sting that involved a paid confidential informant, the person I obtained the drugs from, law enforcement surveillance that was marked money, and multiple controlled buys. I was arrested once for those. They were building a case. I did see someone else saying, oh, she was arrested 4 times every Wednesday for it. No, that's not how this works at all. But it was important to me that people understood that I wasn't selling anything at all to the public.
No, I think I covered that earlier.
I acted as a middleman. I obtained personal use quantities for someone who I knew very, very well, and who that was the person that was working as the paid informant who was running things back to the police. It took multiple controlled transactions before the authorities had enough to charge me with. So this person was doing part of what, I went to go pick up, brought it back. They were doing part of it in front of me and then left with part of it.
Oh, just a neutral comment here from Ron Fuddle. I think that Felicia girl's the most liked. I'm not going to read the rest. I don't want to accidentally clipped against me.
And that's what ended up in evidence. So it wasn't enough. So they came back again and again. I wasn't holding that. I never had it other than when I went to pick it up and hand it over. So that was the only time it was ever in my possession. But I wasn't selling. I wasn't selling to the public.
Was she early? Was she like 20 or was she like 30? I can't remember the timeline. I can't remember if she was just shy of 30 or just shy of 20.
I wasn't, like, I guess by law, technically there was a sale, right? There was an exchange of money, but it wasn't coming directly from me. And in a controlled buy situation like that.
Yes, Mostrot, that's the pineapple up there. I'm just covering it. But yeah. No, I'm not Rooster. You son of, well, you shouldn't be called missing aircon unit then, to be fair.
They have, if someone gets in trouble, and they agree to start working for the police.
Okay, so 30, you've got a bit more of a head on your shoulders, right? Hmm.
The police will get any and all, pathways to bust a bigger person, right? So, the person that's in trouble is trying to get part of their record cut down. They already know that they're going to prison for a long time.
Well, not if Haley's got it, you're not missing, you idiot. Such a fool. Honest to gosh.
So that's what they do. I was one of those people. And because I would not in turn do the same thing, I took the hit. In my case, there were 6 to 7 officers on me at all times when I left the house.
It is weird though, isn't it? I do have to take your chat off because it's blocking my lovely face, my pointy face. But for a universe that's been called constantly dying since the moment I've joined it, doesn't it just seem like we just get more and more stuff, more and more people, more and more storylines? Shirley, thank you for the 5. When are we going to be done with the snooze fest and move on to the biggest snooze fest, that is Joey C? I'm not going to cover myself on Joey C, but if you got any questions you want, Shirley, that's fine. Did you watch it yesterday? Were you there for my triumph over Mr. Catalano? Yeah, I'm arguing with you, Aircon. You foolish Aircon. Get out of here. I don't even know who the pineapple is, Diablo. But yeah.
Did my thing and came back. So, yeah, someone says, no one cares how a criminal gets caught. LOL, still did it. That's why I pled guilty, dumbass. That's why I pled guilty. Yeah, I did what I did. But it was more important for me to protect my family than to discuss all the details of my case.
Did you watch it afterwards, though? It was brilliant. Honestly, pat myself on the back. If only it wasn't on Joey C's channel, people would have actually seen it. But yeah, go watch Joey C's last show after this. It's only an hour long. Beautiful.
Yes. Who cares? None of you care. Really, like across the board, no one cares. People that don't like me don't care about the details. The people that do like me don't care about the details. So that was on me. I probably should have just said, who cares, and move on.
I would say it's probably 80 to 90% of people don't care. Like they're either against you or they're with you. I would potentially put myself in that 10 to 20% of people who are kind of like, yeah, but I still want to know, but maybe that's just curiosity, you know. He did. It was brilliant, Diablo. It's so much fun.
No, I guess in hindsight, I know that I miscalculated. I know that I messed up. And there's nothing I can do to take that back. In the same way that there's no way I can take back, 16 years ago. There's no way that I can go back to that moment and make better decisions. And in the same way, I can't do.
He's not monetized, so you can only do it on his super tip, Shirley. Best thing you can do now is send super chats to Lou instead of Joey. Again, clarify, you can't send a super chat to him because his channel is not monetized.
Do that for Wednesday.
1 second, Joey's coming in to give me a bit of grief.
Yo, you smart ass little punk, pineapple. You fuck around on my show, pulling up your little super chats. I'm gonna squash your pineapple head, bitch.
Yeah, you reckon, Joey? You reckon? Well, not yesterday you weren't. Yesterday you failed miserably. Yeah. I assumed people would understand why I was putting distance between myself and certain details. And instead, the omission ended up becoming a bigger story than the underlying. Also, if we want to move on to the next story, it's 30 likes. So I will only assume that 30 if you're more than happy to carry on watching this stuff.
Yeah. Explanation. So that's on me. But the paperwork was available Wednesday, but Thursday, or it might have even been Wednesday night. I don't know. The entire last week was pretty much a blur. I didn't watch anything up until Monday.
Yeah, there you go. That's one of those words as well. 30.
Yeah.
30.
And even then, there was so much that I couldn't, right? But anyway, I just want to say the paperwork is available to anybody that wants to look. I was arrested 16 years ago. I faced the consequences then. I have removed myself from that life and have spent the years since moving.
Watch it, pal. Watch it. It's only an hour long. But yeah. I think that's in the other clip, Neri. I don't think it's in this clip. But yeah. I am going to play real quick, just a little video just whilst I take off this hoodie and check on the dogs. So it's only about 2 minutes. So feel free to go grab yourself a drink or whatever. I'll be back in the
advert time from the Fat Grifting Fruit. You just wait until I translate this for Antonia later.
I guess he wants you dudes to like totally rock on and hit that like button first. I invented that, by the way.
Then what? Are they supposed to double check they are already subscribed and hit that notification button? What a hack!
Sure, if you are a total retard, you could send in a super chat to let this nerd know how much Rochi loves me more. It's as easy as a triple somersault into a pool, trust me.
I get that you can't trust some streamers, so perhaps we could all just gift membership so nobody has to inform FEMA about my third broken trailer. Uppity ass FEMA.
I don't have anything useful to add as I don't even follow the Dabbleverse, but there's some wicked cool super stickers you can send if you don't want to add anything specific. Rick's hats do rule though.
Gee whiz, guys, have you seen those Neato AI voices you can use on Super Shout? Wowie, over 30 different voices to choose from. Guess I can finally anonymously call Acool a soggy biscuit now.
If the voices aren't your thing, you can create awesome AI songs just like me. Even if it spazzes out the chat and the filtered coward, you can make a song about how everything sucks too.
Oh, thanks for the suggestions. But Tidate UK told me you can leave a voice message up to 30 seconds to harass this filthy British ingrate. Who can do the best Thai guy impression? Ha! Good one! Harry, now fuck off to bed!
By the way, do you want me to send a picture of my poop to the pineapple? Because you can send pictures to the pineapple. I sent him a lot of poop pictures. They were delicious.
I hope this replaced the rape train. I mean, hype train. Sausages, I did it again. Aussie guy, where are you? Can someone make me a super sticker of a rape train? I mean, hype train. God damn, rape train on the brain.
Alternatively, you can tell this grifting fuck to go do one and stop bringing up the fucking helicopter. This is all shit.
It is all shit indeed. Thank you, Principled Uncertainty. Haley, tell me, spell her name right, man. Come on. Tell me you're not aroused by his chin. I'm rethinking my whole life. That chin. Look at that chin. No wonder I hid behind the filter for so long. It hid my horrific chin. But yeah. Anywho, there you go. Well, I don't think we're at 30. God, I guess no one wants to see Thai Guy. That's understandable. It's a long Thai Guy episode, to be fair.
In a completely different direction. I have also learned a lot about how people respond when something like this happens. When this becomes public, a lot of people were genuinely disappointed. Some felt embarrassed for defending me, I guess. Some wanted immediate answers, and others already had decided what they believed, regardless of any facts or evidence, so it didn't matter. A significant amount of outrage came from people or communities that already disliked me.
You know, the only criticism I've got from this stream, and it's very mild, but the only one I've got, and it doesn't matter what I think, obviously, was the giving attention to the Shmuel and the Penny stuff. Now, I get in general doing it. I understand that. But on this stream, it was kind of like, right, this is me clarifying, this is me clearing it up. And I was just kind of like, that's what Penny wants, man. Like, obviously, that's what she wants. It's probably what Shmuel wants as well. But yeah, I don't know. You sure can, Mick. Hey, Connor, fellow dork. How you doing, pal? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you are well. I don't like tea, but it'd be PG tips if I was going to dip a biscuit or two in it. Malevolent bystander. Pineapple is a Habsburg. If I knew what that was, I'd be probably very, very offended. But yeah. I defended this bee and she made me look stupid. Jesus, chill. Chill. Gosh. Penny must not be getting a lot of attention. Well, she does on the fucking streams, that's for sure. I think she was supposed to go on BYB yesterday, and then they swapped her for Bacon, maybe because she decided not to go on, or because they decided they didn't want her on. But they were bashing throughout the stream as well. So yeah. Are they also inbred though, Rooster? Is the question.
You know, what are you going to do about that? I'm not changing any minds around here. Other court.
There we go. There we go. Thank you, Britt. Thank you, Ren. There you go. How disappointed were you when your parents, when you told them you didn't like tea? Not at all, because I still made my dad cups of tea, so he didn't really care. As long as he was getting the tea, he didn't care if I had one as well. But yeah.
Matters being circulated did not result in convictions, and in some cases never progressed at all. I actually went back through.
Remember, little Echo, never fall face first in the garden. We won't always be there to pull you out. Royalty. Yeah, I assumed as much, but I also assumed there was some incest involved, and it was that case. So thank you very much for clarifying that. No, NJ, no.
Through that Monday and looked very closely at dates and lined some things up, and it's like, that's why I was never served with it.
Good point. Can someone use Super Shout? Send an image of a crumpet for A. Thompson. Thank you. Ryan, you know I can't talk properly. Assumed. There you go. That's another word. Assumed.
It was thrown out before it even got to me. So there's a lot of things there that I felt were important to clear up with people, because I don't like people thinking that I am violent, that I break into people's houses, steal cars, like all this weird shit that came along with it.
Should go on with Luigi Greenberg, do an episode for it. Mr. Palmer, are you tiny bit behind? You don't like tea. You're a disgrace. Fuck you. Fuck you, Mr. Palmer. I'm not going to like tea just because everyone else wants me to like tea. I'm going to like tea if I enjoy it. All right?
It just wasn't true. And that was important for me because I've never been that person. But I'm especially grateful to the people who reached out to me in private. There's a lot of people, quite a bit of people who have been very supportive. There were also a few people who were supportive in private and not so much in public.
So this isn't in the clip. Is this in regards to Patrick, or?
We'll get to some of that too. But at this point, the truth is available to anyone who wants it. You can ask me any questions you want. The paperwork is out there. I'm not going to go looking for it. I've already been tried once and now publicly tried again. So I'm not interested, and I will move on. You can call whatever names you want, do all that kind of fun stuff. I know people love that.
Nooks and crannies. A. Thompson, you need to get 3 more people to hit like power.
That's fair, I guess. That's fine. But I do want to say one more thing about one of the other criticisms that I've heard several times. And like I say, I haven't even watched that much of what happened yesterday.
Oh, Dan, how confusing is it for what people call roles in the UK, depending where you are? How confusing is it? Paps, roles. What are the balms? What's the million of other ones that you can use? Why did the UK ram Hugh Grant down our throats? We didn't. You just decided you liked him. It's your fault. You did the same with James Corden. But yeah. She isn't talking about me, Mr. Baumert. She isn't. God damn it.
Or last week. The argument that I should not be able to look over court documents.
Talking about Carl and Moody. Okay. Okay. Morning, B-Ron. BY Ron. Can we go pub today? Can we take a look inside your fridge? Just curious. You can have a look inside my fridge if you want. No problem. Yeah, we got him. Did you go on all your accounts? Thank you, mate. There you go. Will you please post the Joey C video vid? I missed it. Just go on his channel and watch it. I can't post the entire hour video? Thank you very much, Haley. Thank you for addressing stuff. As far as I'm concerned, I think I've got 95% of everything I'm curious about covered. It's a roll. It's a bread roll, essentially, James. Kim, good morning, pal. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Yes, so we can finally do a little bit of Tie Guy. Finally, thank Christ for that. I would just remind you, we are over an hour in. If you have enjoyed the show, I appreciate you. Gifted memberships are a great way of forcing people to come back, and also for them to get to see some extra little bits. I did have a little buddy earlier upgrade his membership for me to the Pine Bro level. It's an extra $2. I do appreciate that. We do have secret streams that we keep there just for you guys. But yeah. Alternatively, pin chat, you've got it there. You've got super tip, you've got super shout. You can use either one, whichever one you prefer. But yeah. Oh no, Key. Oh no, beg your pardon. Let's bring on the tiger.
There are 65,000
His video is always so loud as well. Jesus Christ.
deaths resulting from heart failure in Thailand every year.
Shuli, you're the only one in Dabbleverse that covered this professionally without getting their supporters up your ass. Yeah, and as it's been difficult, mate, because there's a lot of people I really respect who are Haley diehard fans, but I'm not really one to kind of just be disingenuous and not give an actual opinion on stuff, because I think it adds to credibility, right? So when I'm discussing people later on, you kind of go, okay, he's not just doing it because he doesn't like this person. He's doing it because he feels that's the genuine like truth about it. No, I'm sure Haley doesn't mind that. But yeah, it was difficult because I was trying to be very considerate because I don't want to like annoy Haley because she's going through enough shit. I don't want to annoy people that have been in my chat for a year plus, who have also been in Haley's chat for a year plus. So it's a difficult one. But yeah. Principal said I might buy a poor family. It seems fun. It doesn't seem fun. He hates it. You should have seen the one yesterday, pal. Oh my Jesus. He was going off on his wife. He was going off on his wife. But yeah. I should, Rooster. I do like the idea that he does that. But yeah. You don't fancy Asian girls, so you're not a pedo. That's good. I think I've tried my best to be fair with the whole thing about it. So I stand by that at least. I don't think I've been, a hypocrite in either way.
65,000. That doubles the road traffic accident fatality rate.
You're not wrong, Chill. You're not wrong. I won't ever be part of the Get Along gang because I'm not part of their secret Discord channel, whatever the fuck it was. Crumb Bum, thank you, mate. Wow. Milestone for a year, 12 months, 1 year shout out. Thank you, Crumb Bum. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. But yeah. I've never annoyed anyone in my life, James. I'm a bit of a hero.
Saucy dang pizza. Yeah, Tamai. Tamai kontai soy sauce tokang. This has probably got to be
I love they're all like, just fuck off. Just fuck off. What do you want?
Up there with being as unhealthy as everything else. It's pure rubber. They call these sausages. What's going to get you in Thailand? That's going to get you in Thailand. For sure. What's the leading cause of death in Thailand? Cardiovascular disease. In the time it...
Oh, is he going to help us with it? Oh, great. I could pay attention to this. Go on. Help me out. Yeah, that's why I'm not allowed in it, James. Yeah, good point, James. Thank you. Flat Cat member for 7 months. Thank you, mate. Thanks for using your milestone message. Do you ever say Toodle Pip? Only when people send me super chats or milestone messages. That's pretty much the only time I've ever said Toodle Pip.
Takes you to watch this video, between 3 and 5 Thai people will die of heart failure. That's a fact. And most of the reasons come, well...
No, we don't. They're not called 7-Elevens. No, correct, A. Thompson. Decline host using his milestone message to say nothing because that's what this stream deserves in Decline host's mind, I would assume. Thank you, mate.
If not all of, well, I can't say all, but most of the reasons for that come from the food. I've said it so many times. 115 Thai people die of heart failure every day. And Thai food is a leading contributor to that. It's full of sodium and saturated fats. I know that's Chinese, but it's all the same. Sodium and saturated fats. That dish behind me, that's probably Chinese. You know me, I'm a Philistine. But it does say in the bottom of that. It says on the bottom there.
Hang on a second. You said you weren't a PDF principled. Why would you be there? Why would you be there?
Rice coated in rich savoury sauce. So delicious and perfect with rice. So the rich savoury sauce is delicious and perfect with rice. You see, it's full of sugar. It's full of sodium. Let's have a look and see exactly what you're eating when you're eating Thai food. Fact. Thai
He's something, that's for sure, Andrew. That's for sure.
Consume over 3,500 milligrams of sodium per day.
So, James, I don't know if you've caught any of this with Thai Guy, but we noticed he had a plaque on the back of his YouTube one. And I went, no, that can't be right. His channel's only got like 12,000 followers. Like, there's not a chance here to have a plaque. So we looked into it. AB helped. He had a channel with like 150,000 followers, and it got shut down for essentially promoting sex tourism. And he still does it. But yeah. Oh dear, oh dear. It's fucking delicious. Who cares what's in it? Yeah. Short term stance.
Which is almost double the world average. And you're doing the same thing if you eat Thai food. The Chinese made the Silk Road famous. I'm going to make the Salt Road famous. We're starting off from here. Yesterday,
if you want someone to accompany you, let me know, Principled. I think I've got to go to Thailand to track him down. I think that's my mission.
And in yesterday's video, we started off from Sudisan MRT. Today, we're setting off from Wigwang MRT. And just beside Wigwang MRT, you've got a lot of sodium on offer. Pork on a stick. And I don't know what they coat it with. Okay. I don't know what she coats it with. Any wan, Jay? Wan? Yeah, I asked her, was it sugary? She said, yeah. So there's loads of sugar on that. So she says it's just pork. But anytime I've eaten that, it's kind of a sweet taste of it. Maybe different vendors do different things, but they do it their own way.
Right, so Vosif. I'd have a beer with this guy. You know, it'd be a blast hangout for a very limited amount of time. First 3 beers, I agree with you. First 3 beers, I think it'd be fun. Past that, I'm good. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
So here we are, Wigwang MRT. And we're going to set off again to somewhere amazing. I'm not going to record in here. Whatever about Sudisan MRT yesterday, Wigwang MRT, I think, are a lot more strict when it comes to that. So that was a rather pleasant yet short trip to Jod Frere's.
Mr. Star Chunkster, good to see you popping your head in. This is a different version of Stealth. This is an Irish version of Stealth. He's a lot more interesting than Stealth, I would say. No offense to Stealth. I mean it in a good way, for sure.
Jod Frere's is a very well-known night market in Thailand, or in Bangkok particularly. And it's just food. That's all it is. And
Terry, I don't know if you watched it. Pal. There was someone commenting about a camper that they saw in the background, and they went, "If you sold that, you could get up to like 65,000 pounds for it." And he's like, "Oh, I'll make sure I pass that on to the lady." Like, yeah, all right. Jesus Christ, this guy's a real Richard Huckle. Yeah.
It's a heart attack waiting to happen. I love the way they say no outside food and drink allowed. Let's not just single out Thai food here. I mean, Western diets are as bad. Well, Western diets have their moments. I don't know, can I go in here?
I tried tried to translate for my audience, Mr. Bauman. Should know that about me. I'm a very considerate translator of content.
During the day, I don't know. The security over there, I don't know what he's doing. I can't. You've never seen job fairs like this, I think. All closed up. But we can see what fare is available. All of these smoothies are full of sugar. I mean full of sugar. Do you know Thai milk tea, cha num, is
Potato soup, Thompson? Probably.
full of sugar. You can't get away from it. Pad Thai. You know when I do me food stuff on the channel?
That's a good point, 1738. I should start lecturing.
You know when I do me food stuff on the channel? And I'm eating whatever I'm eating. Well, they put fish sauce and soy sauce and all the rest of it into that before you even get it. And then there's a battery of condiments on the table, and there's always sugar. And you've seen me do it, put sugar onto me meals. I'd never done
You not had chicken soup before, Brian?
that in my life before I came to Thailand. Never. A Thai can't eat a pizza without smothering it in tomato sauce. If you ever go to a Thai pizza place, I'm not going to name a company, they'll put the pizza in this big plastic
Pizza Hut
pizza bag, and there'll be umpteen sachets of tomato sauce in with your pizza, because they can't. Their food is so rich in spice and sugar and salt that they can't eat bland food. Their taste buds aren't designed for it. Well, designed, that's the wrong term. Their taste buds are so used to this kind of stuff. Yang.
Mr. Principal, thank you very much, pal, for the £5. My family's got a long tradition of acknowledging we came here and took the place. Forever are we guilty. I now see why we hid the potatoes. Yeah, they never forgive the old potato famine. As if it wasn't their own fault. Just learn how to make potatoes yourself. That'd be my advice. Solid advice as well. I think my dogs are losing their shit. I think they want to go outside and bark at people. I'm going to let them. Is that right? Mr. MSIP, thank you very much, pal. Look at that. What a hero. Thank you for gifting 10 memberships, mate. I appreciate you. Look at that. What a good egg. Thank you, pal. Thank you. Don't let me forget. I'll play you a little drop before the end, mate. Thank you. I'm going to let the doggos out. So should we just chill us early in the morning? But we're going to have a little bit of hippity hop. You ready? See you in a tick.
Hey, must have been a sleep hoe, deal blown. That $50 was a steal toe. Man, damn, Kiki's OnlyFans, Google free, bro. Toe and Kiki us a loss. They took advice from Gino. What's up with this jabroni cum liquor trying to teach boxing? The internet don't face it. Fuck them all in their drama. How many dollars do you want? One too many options. He finna gaslight you, Johnny. Wake up, goblin. Lost your ass cause open mic is getting draw dog shit. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show what is. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that upped the score on him. Melted down the whole time, you know he beat that hoe of his. Trolling him, just talk shit. Fully red glow on him. Sato, I hear your lawyer's dumb. He can't be clever, you went cell block 1. The any bitch that talk to him and they in love, to make sure you hide your naked picture from him. You tell me Gino was the one that brought the cops around and charges you to party, bringing with him no clout. He did wonders for his taste. Why is he around? Certified, cubby boy, son of wide, steal his wife. Block, 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 block. Mods fuck him up. Block, 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 block. Trying to make a buck. Take the trolling like a bitch. Wipe your gina. Running to the court and he's dragged in a. Toe don't like us. 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 So did you say it's all a misdirect spot, homo? I'm glad the trolling shows are sending you twat, homo. Did Scott foul? I don't know where you flame the ending. You just freak out. Hurt feelings to burnt bridges. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey, so they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Loop it up. B-hole is that bitch, and you county jail most wanted. Take it all, boy. Lick balls, boy. That prison rape is something. You just had that fine, and now there's dick pumping. You went so edgy and learned something of boxing. What April Leaf for? Because you a vaginal option? Pussy. Never let a gay spit cost you. You tasted all that cum. I try to fight this, but you sold for it, so the retard don't hide it. It's attraction, man, action. No cabinet when the man's going to leave, come around, get polished. Trashing April when she was in jail. That's can happen. Then had his face scattered over streams antagonizing. I'm glad she chose go home. Nick didn't deserve her neither. From monster down to victim, you better not think we believe you. And you know you get subpoena. The lawyer's drawing up docs. That home gonna be recators on much accountable cost. A lien on your dumbass when the civil case is lost. You have tasted Nick's seed. Now he's taking all you got. I put it on April.
Wah. Good old Dino. Thank you for getting something that I can play for a few minutes. Thanks, Dino. Appreciate you.
Ham, Thai barbecue, grilled fresh is always delicious. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
Thanks again to my man MZip for those memberships. Much appreciated, pal. I love trying to steal people to stick around here with the membership. So thank you. I appreciate it.
I went indoors into a degree of comfort. Do you know?
Yeah. So yeah, I say all school. Basic school is free, obviously. So yeah. What was it? Junior school, primary school, secondary school, and then college, I guess. When does this weirdo get to do this? James, there are streams where he mentions them behind the members wall. He does mention it. And he's very unsubtle at times as well. He will kind of be like, if you're coming here and you want to know the places to go, you can message me. Tookie told the woman to leave the Dabbleverse, and Dean's here getting a pass with this lunacy. Let him have fun. Let him have fun.
Everywhere you go, you don't need me to tell you, okay? But just to say it, for the sake of the video, everywhere you go in Thailand is food. On my right, on my left.
If you go in a food court, everywhere you go,
absolutely everywhere, and it's all this is the hot grill, the Chinese stuff. Salt. I've said it before, restaurants are to Bangkok what pubs are to Dublin. But you could just as well argue that alcohol consumption will do the same to you. And it will.
It will. He doesn't drink anymore, apart from when he always drinks. Principal, thanks for £10, mate. Sorry to be a twat, but I must know. Have you measured how much your chin sticks out from your forehead? I think an inch, but I'm not great with distance. Should we have a look, pal? Let me see if I can help you. So I do have a massive forehead. I've got a big old head. Don't know. Have I got a flat face? I don't think so. I'll try to measure for you. I'll try to see what I can do. I'll see what I can work out. Baum, you and this guy have similar glasses. No, we don't. Don't have a clue what you're on about.
I was in 7-Eleven last night buying some milk.
Yeah, I think it does, because I do get rid of the middle stuff.
And there's a Thai guy who's a very good friend. Well, he's a friend of mine. And he speaks perfect English. I think he was educated in the UK. But
so he speaks perfect English like I do now. Oh, fair.
He was at the dairy section in 7-Eleven, which isn't very big because Thais don't do dairy. But he just piped up that he's 36.
Wow, Papadan. Ouch.
6 years old. And he was just at the doctor, and he's got severe hypertension, high blood pressure. And he has to look out for what he's doing, and he's given up the drink. And I told him that I was 62. Well, I'm just 62. And he said, God, man, you don't look it. He said, God, man, you don't look it. Well, there you go. He's not the...
Thai guy spending a fortune on school here when school in the UK is free. Yeah. I think he just wants to be where all of the Thai hookers are, I'll be honest. Kim, thanks for the $2. Thank you, pal. Don't forget that Thai guy dating site is a good time. Yes, I hope we've got that advert coming up. Thank you, pal. Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Been great. appreciate you. You good eggs. The coincidences keep adding up. Mr. Baumer. I think Mr. Baumer's getting to the bottom of this.
First person to say that. And I said, I've got hypertension.
Don't you ever dox me, Mr. Baumer. That's where I went to school.
And I didn't tell him this. I've only become aware of the fact that I've got hypertension since I came to Thailand. And it wasn't a day after or a week after or a month or a year. It was more than 10 years after I arrived here that I first was, let's say, diagnosed with hypertension. And I said to him as well.
Yeah, so I grew up in Kent. I lived a bit in Essex, and then I've moved around since then. But yeah, a principled uncertainty. Thank you for the 10 UK sterling. I appreciate that. School here is free, but you can only take your own kids home. That's true. Oh, no, that's not true, actually. In Birmingham, they have a reputation of taking other people's kids home. So that's not entirely true, but I appreciate it. Kent, big money echo. Yeah, it's expensive. That's James, to be perfectly honest, that's why I moved away from that area. It's just too expensive for what I could afford, for getting a house and what have you. So yeah, Kent is very expensive. Essex is very expensive as well, to be honest. Yeah. True. Fair point, Dan. Fair point. Thai date VIP. NJ Ranger gets it. He gets it. He's laughing.
Oh, that most of the stuff you read about.
That's very close by, Malevolent. Yeah. So that's in Essex.
You watch on YouTube about high blood pressure and hypertension is below what is it? 82 over 140. I never even understood what that meant anyway. But the readings can be so different within a minute. You take a reading and a minute later the reading's different. It depends on a lot of stuff.
Breaking news. The fish sauce will get you over there. Thanks, MJ. Yeah, Wednesdays aren't the same, Mr. Baumer. They are not the same without Mr. NJ and Flimsy.
And it depends where you place it on your arm, if you have it placed properly, if you have the tension right.
Probably not, A. Thompson. So my accent's a bit all over the place. Obviously, they wouldn't guess Liverpool, Manchester, Yorkshire, anything like that. They'd say Southern, but I don't think they'd be able to accurately guess. Dan, apart from down south, what would you have said for my accent? Yeah.
It's just, and there's many people who say that the fear of hypertension based on the way we measure it today is misfounded. I don't know. But you see, it will get you. Something will get you. So highlighting Thai food as being full of sugar, full of salt, and all the rest of it, you could just as easily say the same for...
Yeah, you can narrow it down, but you can't specify. I don't have the Essex voice, that's for sure.
Or Italian food, or could you? Well, you could. Pizza, full of sodium. But here, they have double the world average intake. And I didn't say this before, and I should have done. This is a statistic.
Oh shit! Yeah, this is also breaking news. I just realised. 10 minutes in, this is also. We've got a Geordie in the chat, James. He sent me some peanuts to try, which were very good, by the way.
65,000 deaths resulting from heart failure in Thailand every year. 65,000. That doubles the road traffic accident fatality rate. So I'm standing at a reputable and popular pizza company in Thailand. I'm going to ask a question. So, Tamai Kuntai Sai Saucy Dang Pizza.
Pizza sauce?
Yeah, Tamai. Konfarang Mai Sai. Tamai Kuntai Sai. Kwa Wan. Sweet. Yeah.
Stop leading the witness.
Tamai. Pawa Aroy, yeah. Tasty. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so
I reckon he's Thai. I don't know. You're gonna have to help me. Is his Thai that bad that she's just like, I don't know what you're saying.
She says Thais like sauces on their food. Of course they do. And that proves my point. If you buy a pizza there or anywhere else in Thailand, they will load the bag with sachets of red sauce. They always do. It's easy to
Mr. Balmert was supposed to come over to go see a soccer game with me, but then he coincidentally just stopped replying to me when I bought the tickets. I'm £300 short based on those tickets, and I had to go with my brother instead. But it's fine, Mr. Balmert, it's fine. The UK was almost turning right, but once again, they underestimated the intelligence of their voters every bloody time. I hate politics. I hate it. I keep out politics. I keep out religion. It's just nonsense. When, James? When? Jesus Christ.
It's easy to be negatively critical. So easy. But when you see stuff like this is actually Japanese. This isn't even Thai. I mean, I assume it's Japanese. It sounds Yamazaki. Is that right?
No, so we are, I would say, this is just a guess. I reckon we're second to the US for bad food, being overweight, unhealthy. I would say we're second to the US. But yeah. Is Man City versus Liverpool, Crumbum. Very, very important tickets. But then he just big time me. So yeah. Understandable, I guess, you know.
That place. And they have any amount of sweetness. Look at this. Look at this. Jeepers creepers. It's what we all love. So
what about the other half? Are they still starving to death? So or what?
We can just compare the mortality rate in the West as a result of cardiovascular or cardio failure, heart failure, compared to
Mr. Written, are you telling me that putting a tuna jacket, cheese, corn, potato in a shepherd's pie isn't healthy with a side of meatball, corn, pizza? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to help you with it. Jesus Christ. But yeah. See, look, Crumb Bum will come. He won't big time me like you. Thanks, Crumb. Liverpool should have bought. Do you reckon, DJ? You reckon we need a centre back? Fuck off, by Spence. Yeah, but if you literally got rid of a better DJ Spence with what's his name, Trent Alexander, right, to Real. So you don't want to go back in the same thing. But yeah, I do. I would just say I'd really do appreciate you guys. You've been super generous on YouTube. If any of you do use Super Shout or would be willing to try it out, try a few things, I would really appreciate it. I'm one of the newer people to it. I'm trying a lot of their functions. There's some of the stuff that's not been tried before. Recording your voice, leaving 30-second thing hasn't been used before. Super stickers, I've not seen anyone create a super sticker. Anything along that would be cool. I would really appreciate it. Here's the little advert that I done. I don't even get paid for this advert. I did this out of the kindness of my heart.
Do you want your money to go to YouTube or to the creator?
When you use Super Shout, 93% of it goes to the person you want to support.
You can send written messages just like on YouTube.
You can create your own super stickers.
Hell, you can even send pictures or AI images to the creator to recreate a moment.
Using Super Shout gives you access to the voices of 30 plus Dabbleverse characters.
And you can even jump the queue if you have something urgent to share.
Not only this, but you can now create Suno-esque AI short songs to send to annoy the audience.
And leave a 30-second voice message to say hi to the gang.
So please click on the pinned link to check out all these cool features.
Or go to supershout.io/equal to find out more.
Yes, exactly. Give it a go. Malevolent Pineapple, who do you predict to go to the Super? Right, who do you think is going to win the championship this year? Same thing. Zero idea. There's not even a guy that is Taylor Swift's wife anymore that I can just assume it's his team. But yeah. Anywho, go on, Ty Guy. We got Ty Guy's voice as well, obviously.
In Thailand, in hospital mortality, in hospital death rates for acute heart failure, this is Thailand, range from between 3.8 to 5.5, based on a registry data. It says ADHERE. It's an whatever.
Fake news. You know he's an Arsenal fan. You know he's an
Where it
Arsenal
is, it's an abbreviation or something, compared to roughly 3.0% to 4.0 in many Western countries.
Are you a Geordie as well, Gav? How have I forgotten that? So I've got 2 Geordies now. That's interesting. Got a Mank. I think you might be okay. I think you might survive. But yeah, you do have to have. You've got a massive rebuild, Gav. A massive rebuild ahead of you. Jake, brief. Oh shit! What happened here? Did my laptop just turn off? Jesus Christ! Jake briefly lost power yesterday due to wind and rain. Oh, thank God for the update. I appreciate it. My second wife is from Newcastle. There you go. Lovely Geordie accent then, pal. Beautiful. My laptop's being all weird. One sec. Oh well, seems to not be affecting anything.
It's not a huge difference, but it is a difference, and it's concentrated in one place, and that place is Thailand. Never come between a Thai person and their food. I'm in a place called Food Avenue here in Rashida.
There you go, the background's finally died on us.
And there's food absolutely everywhere.
Everywhere at the moment.
I mean, it's the last word in Thailand. It should be Thai food land. It really should. The amount of stuff that's available.
Jesse Angel saying Stealth wants me on stream Friday. They're not understandable. Perfect, mate. I think that'd be perfect for that stream. Hey, give it a go. Why not? I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure you'll have a laugh. Food Avenue runs parallel to fuck other. Dear Newcastle Owl. I think that's what you're thinking, Malevolent.
Is humongous. You know, the Thais have a relationship with food that I wouldn't say very few cultures. My culture definitely does not have. We don't have food. There's no such. You've never heard of an Irish restaurant. Have you heard of a Dutch restaurant?
This reminds me of Joey C's stream last night where there's just no background. One sec. There we go. Back to it. Everything's working perfectly. Dear, oh dear. Jessie has me blocked. Ask her about Chad. Oh dear. Oh, guys. oh, you stealing Eva's catchphrases now, are you? Son of a bitch.
For a Danish restaurant. Did you know there's a divide between North and South Europe, Northern Europe and Northern Europe, and Southern Europe?
Good morning, Amber. How's everyone doing? Has everyone had their coffee? Everyone had their energy drink or their gay little cup of tea? Yeah, we all good? We ready for the day? We cracking on? We realise Pineapple's not going to be here forever. Appreciate him whilst he's here in the good days. Young Vibes, thanks for the $9.99. For the puppies, not the aircon. Bitch. Thank you very much, Young Vibes. Very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed.
There's French restaurants, Italian restaurants, Greek restaurants, and so on. But there are no Danish restaurants, Dutch restaurants, Belgian restaurants, Irish restaurants, British restaurants.
Oh, I take it back then, Stefani. Fair enough. Enjoy your cuppa. Enjoy your cuppa. You guys and your little battles. See, I think that's why, as much as Rochi wants to gatekeep, if you get rid of half these channels, where would you guys fight in between?
Restaurants. There's a reason for that. And I think it's a lot of it's to do with climate. And there's other factors as well. Now, I didn't research this, but
Yeah, no offense taken. I hate the Irish. No offense. I'm principled. But yeah. Where's this guy from? He's from Republic of Ireland. So up the Ra. Where Husey pretends he's from. But he's living in Thailand, surely, with his Thai bride and his half-breed, sorry, I shouldn't say, his half-Thai son, Harry. Harry!
Known about this, and you've unconsciously known about this.
Tojo's going live. He's going to do a 24-hour stream. Let's go, To. Let's go. Come on, Tojo.
All your life, because I can almost guarantee you there isn't a man amongst you that has ever eaten in an Irish restaurant, because they don't exist.
I've definitely eaten in Irish pubs, if that counts.
But here, it's more than just a part of the fabric of the culture. It's in there.
You know what's really annoying, Gav? There's this really good breakfast takeaway place that I keep forgetting to order from. So every morning, I'm like, God damn. How about you put some trousers on, pal? Or some joggers at least, huh?
DNA. And it's what's in your DNA that will kill you eventually. One of the hardest things that I've ever had to adjust to, one of the hardest things that I've had
Oh, thank you, Younger Vibes. Good work. Keep on track of that naughty diggler.
to adjust to living in Thailand is the food culture. My wife's family. If somebody gets married, there's food. Well, anywhere, there's food. If somebody is born, there's food. If somebody sneezes.
What's cracking, Kahuna? What is cracking? I will be on Belly Bros this Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Make sure you check in. We'll be going over Joey's fantastic stream from yesterday with yours truly.
There's food. Any excuse to eat, they eat. In Ireland, any excuse to drink, we drink. And you could say one is as bad as the other.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to go. Fish and chips, Tojo, I would say maybe you're wrong. Fish and chips. That you might want English fish and chips. Mr. Krispy Kreme, thank you, mate. Member for 5 months, your milestone. Afternoon, everyone. Happy Thursday. Thanks for the gifted membership. Thank you for receiving the gifted membership. But yeah. Most pubs have food. I always just order fish and chips. It's the Terry. Thank you, mate, for gifting a membership. I do appreciate it. Gifted memberships are great fun. It forces people to watch the stream when they really don't want to. So yeah. Gastro pubs. That's the one, Flat Cat. That's the one. But yeah. Yeah, there you go. Pine Bro, Belly Bro crossover. They're good eggs. Good eggs, being good supporters to the channel as well. So it's always nice to spend some time with the bros.
One is more enjoyable than the other in my book. Alcohol is more enjoyable. But I have ruled out, not ruled out, I haven't ruled it out, sorry. I have
Look at Gav. See, that's £2.99 as well, not $2.99. He didn't cheap out. Thank you, mate, for becoming a member off your own back. I appreciate it. Echo, one of the good ones. But I think I've scored myself 6 out of 10, Gav. I think plenty of room for cuntiness. But yeah, I'll try my best.
absolutely cut back, cut down on my alcohol intake. It's 1 day a week, and that's what it has been for the last 2 weeks. Not because...
Oh, sorry you don't like Thai Guy. Everyone else loves him. He's amazing. He's the best. We will move on to a little bit of merch after this, though. So watch out.
I'm
guys.
conscious of my health is because I just don't want to. If I wanted to, I'd do it, almost disregarding the consequences to my health.
Mad though, Tojo, because there are other English people in the Dabbleverse, and you think that would just work for all of them. Bonkers.
Almost disregarding. So the Thais do this.
And you've got an American accent, so why does it not work for yourself? Oh, you meant the membership. Yeah, well, people don't like to give memberships anymore, unfortunately, apart from Terry Nee. Wait. Apart from Terry Nee and poor old MSIP. No, people are very generous with the gifting over here, but sometimes you can grab your own one, $2.99. But yeah. You're distinct.
Almost disregarding the consequences to their health. Do you think they know about it? Well, talking to that girl in the pizza place, she did.
Principal says, if I could delete one of the great joys of life, it would be food. If you told me I could never come again, but never have to bother to make food, I would still grip your hand. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I disagree. Especially since I got married, I've been trying a lot more different foods, which is obviously why it hasn't been helping lose weight. But I used to be very Roachy-esque, turkey dinosaurs, beans and chips. But now I've kind of branched out a little bit. I had sushi again last night. It's delicious. Yeah. Why give memberships? Eccles about to quit. Yeah, good point, A. Thompson. Be like A. Thompson. Complain, direct the show, and don't contribute. That's the way to go forward. Yes, turkey dinosaurs. Google them. Google it.
seemed to think there was anything wrong with loading the order of pizza with sachets of tomato sauce. I asked her why. She couldn't give me a real answer because her English wasn't that good or my Thai wasn't enough to detail the question. I just suggested to her because it's a
There you go, Mr. Matt Wilson saying thanks for the gifted. Good work,
right,
Terry.
because it's delicious, and she had to. Well, she agreed. But, you know, you could.
ISO Horny, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate that, pal. Very good of you. Did you get anyone who was wanting one? I don't think so. Nigsaw, you don't have your own membership here, you piece of shit. Thank you very much. Thanks, ISO. ISO was always a good chap. I always thought ISO, as horny as he was always a great guy. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thanks.
Substitute the word arroy with, and sometimes it is done with pep, wan, and kem. Pep is spicy, wan is sweet, and kem is salty.
Your alt is a piece of shit, MSIP. Absolute piece of shit. Can't believe it. I assumed it would at least be on a $40 tier. Outrageous. Tojo, one of the few people who can do an uninterrupted tower.
So, I'm not particularly hungry at the moment, but I could eat. So, to facilitate my argument in this video, I'm going to get something. And I'm not going to order the saltiest.
But we do raids, and we have that guy. Oh, I don't even know enough about TSN to be able to do a joke right. What did they do? What's his name? Terry. Is his name Terry? They have Terry on. I genuinely don't know. Did my super shout go through? I don't think so. What was it? History. We got your song from a while ago. And we had your we had a song from you. That's about it. Hello, Genta. Oh no. Did you try and it didn't go through? No, okay, I'll pass it on, MZip. I'll pass it on. Oh, that's a shame. No, queue's empty, bud. God damn it. Enjoy your food, Gav. Cheers, pal.
Thing or the sweetest thing. I'm just going to order the average thing, and I'll show you what condiments are available at each of these stalls. It's obviously spice, sugar, and salt. That's what they have, because that's what they like. By the way, this is not a Thailand food video.
Oh, of course not. Explain what it is. It's complaining about Thai food video.
This is a health conscious video, because you know, I'm very health conscious.
Okay, if it is you, tell them it's fine. If it isn't you, tell them it's not fine. That's my advice.
I've actually changed my mind. I'm not.
I've changed my mind. It's actually pretty healthy. It's fun. Pops, does he not understand that spice, sugar, salt is what makes food delicious? Yes, and he doesn't understand, as I don't, moderation, I guess. He's like, every day I go out and get this food, and it's not good for you. It's like, you don't have to eat out every day. No, he just wants to complain. He just wants to complain, KB. Yeah. I get exploiting the poor. That's their purpose. But the Asians, there's a better choice, but I'm too colorblind to even think of it. No, if you're going to exploit any poor, I would go with the Asians. You don't want to exploit the Africans. No thanks.
I want to eat here. It's just too packed. And I would be and honestly, I would feel that I'd be intruding on privacy because there's not one table available. I'd have to share a table with someone. It's lunchtime here. It's 12 midday on a Wednesday. And so I don't want to intrude on people's privacy. So I'm not.
Oh. Okay, let's see. What? Hasn't come through with the volume, has it? Let me press this instead.
Hey, Echo. It's me, M. Shit. I'm sorry you never received your aircon unit. God knows where it is. Traveling the world, having fun, you know. Maybe heading back to its original home. Who knows? All you can hope for is a refund now. Have fun, man. Peace.
It works. It fucking works. You can leave me voicemail messages. How cool is that? Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. So there you go. We've tried something new on Super Shout and it works fucking perfectly. Good work, buddy. Thank you very much. There you go. If you don't think any of the AI voices do you justice, leave your own fucking message. That's brilliant.
I'm going to do it because it wouldn't be fair. But as you can see,
you were the first with the songs. You were the first with the voice, mate. You are trailblazer, an absolute trailblazer. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And if you are going to donate, do consider Super Shout, guys. I would appreciate it. I get to keep the most from that. And it's also one of the ones that I keep getting new, different things to try out and to test. I think, like, for example, if you are going to do anything, maybe try a super sticker. I don't think I've seen anyone create a super sticker. That'd be pretty fucking cool. Fat Guy says, purchase an AC in the off season. Yeah, I'm really tempted to save up extra and get it properly installed, you know, on the walls and what have you. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have a think. Once I start a new job, I'll have a bit more money to play with.
it's food, bloody food. Do you know, I have Brazilian friends who live in Ireland, and more than one of them has said to me that they couldn't understand Irish people.
What was that on here, Gav? On here? What Thai guys are a must for this show, unfortunately. People love Thai.
People at lunchtime in the office, an Irish person will go out and buy a cup of coffee and a sandwich and bring it back to his desk and eat it at his desk, where Brazilians go to restaurants. It's their culture. In Ireland, there is...
Flimsy's blowing Super Tip out of the water. It's crazy. I was talking to him a little while ago as well, and you know what they introduced yesterday? I remember from a conversation a while back, he was talking about that as well. So it's very interesting, the things they're all kind of doing to increase and to add stuff. It's very, very interesting. It's fun as well being around here at the same time, being involved with it.
No food culture. I think, you know, there's any...
Crumb Bum, thank you for the 5. Is that just an outright message? Just take my money. Okay, thank you, Crumb. Appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Look at that. We're very close to our goal of $3,000 for the what was it? The hot tub purchase and stream before the end of the year. I think I've worked it out. If I do another 96 streams, I should be able to work it out. Eccles, a Carl Pilkington guy, knows his stuff. Yeah, I watched a video the other day, Gav, and they were shitting on Ricky for not giving any credit to Stephen Merchant. Very heavily biased towards our good friend Stephen Merchant, but he kind of seemed true. If we all chip in, God willing, Echo will be able to rest his chin on a velvet footstool. Dear oh dear. Thank you, mate, for the 10 British pounds. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Very generous of you indeed. It's going to make me top of the pops for 10 seconds over Opie at least. That's the plan. Those Greenbergs are good business people. If you're calling him a Jew, just call him a Jew. Stop getting around it. Ricky Gervais is no longer funny. I don't know. I just love Ricky, but yeah. Echo, I found clip. I've never seen it. Sent it to mate, and he's never seen it either. echopineapple@gmail.com, Gav. Or if you're an ex Echo Pineapple, feel free to send it over. I enjoy watching that stuff. Mr. Baumer, I went to Ireland. Those donkeys told me I have a weird accent. No, sons of bitches. You let me know who said it to you, James. I'll sort them out.
Irish people watching this, I haven't been there in years, but I would imagine that it's become a little bit more foodie because of the multiculturalism in the country. I don't know, but it's certainly not like this. You wouldn't get a place like this anywhere. I'm not going to say anywhere in Europe, but in my experience of the West, you'd be hard pressed to find a place like this. And this isn't a special place. This is just run of the bloody mill. And it's full.
I do love him because he's just moans. It's brilliant. It's late 2026. Nothing's funny, and all politics is gay. Join a cult if you can. Principled. There was a cult very close to where I live. Very close. It had, I think, 300 police officers go in there and raid it. It was a Islamic cult. It's very, very interesting. Ricky's the best, but his new cat cartoon thing, no interest. Yeah, I've not even watched it yet, and I'm a massive Ricky fan. I will watch it. I definitely will watch it. Here you go. We know this. He's echoing 7 years. Perfect. But yeah. Fake Jew Jib. Nick, do you see that I had that as my name on the episode as well of Joey? I had Jib is a Jew.
How do I gotta get out of here. I'm getting claustrophobic. I really am. I've never seen that place as crowded, but then again, I've rarely come here at midday. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm getting out of here. Let's find somewhere that has less people.
Right. I think we might stop with him for a bit and go elsewhere. I am going to, because it's 2 hours, if we can just hit the like if we've not done it. 70 if you're here, wouldn't mind it. If we got maybe to 50, that would be pretty fucking cool. I do appreciate all of you. I will just play a little 2-minute video just so I can grab a drink and get ready for the last hour, if that's all right with you chaps and chapettes. Thank you. Thank you.
Advert time from the Fat Grifting Fruit. You just wait until I translate this for Antonia later.
I guess he wants you dudes to like totally rock on and hit that like button first. I invented that, by the way.
Then what? Are they supposed to double check they are already subscribed and hit that notification button? What a hack!
Sure, if you are a total retard, you could send in a super chat to let this nerd know how much Rochi loves me more. It's as easy as a triple somersault into a pool, trust me.
I get that you can't trust some streamers, so perhaps we could all just gift membership so nobody has to inform FEMA about my third broken trailer. Uppity ass FEMA.
I don't have anything useful to add as I don't even follow the Dabbleverse, but there's some wicked cool super stickers you can send if you don't want to add anything specific. Rick's hats do rule, though.
Gee whiz, guys, have you seen those Neato AI voices you can use on Super Shout? Wowie, over 30 different voices to choose from. Guess I can finally anonymously call Acool a soggy biscuit now.
If the voices aren't your thing, you can create awesome AI songs just like me. Even if it spazzes out the chat and the filtered coward, you can make a song about how everything sucks too.
Oh, thanks for the suggestions. But Tidate UK told me you can leave a voice message up to 30 seconds to harass this filthy British ingrate. Who can do the best Thai guy impression? Ha! Good one! Harry, now fuck off to bed.
By the way, do you want me to send a picture of my poop to the pineapple? Because you can send pictures to the pineapple. I sent him a lot of poop pictures. They were delicious.
I hope this replaced the rape train. I mean, hype train. Sausages. I did it again. Aussie guy, where are you? Can someone make me a super sticker of a rape train? I mean, hype train. God damn, rape train on the brain.
Alternatively, you can tell this grifting fuck to go do one and stop bringing up the fucking helicopter. This is all shit.
Oh shit, indeed. Yes, just to let you know, I did deliberately try to make them look as good as they physically could to be nice on my side. See you later, Mr. Thai guy. You've been a treat. You've been a treat. Oh, losing my voice. Let's play a little bit of Mersh and I'll clear my throat real quick.
Yes. As I watch shit unfold, am I the embarrassing one? Yes, 100%, right? Like there's no way if you were to tell.
There's a long old video. Yeah, you get it, NJ. NJ gets it.
This fucking tale. Yes, I'm the embarrassing one.
I'm on it, Gav. I'm on it, pal. Some people love Tiger. I love Tiger. I'll be honest. I could watch him for the entire 3 hours. So, unfortunately, not everyone is going to love him, but I fucking do. So, we're going to play.
You get it. I'm taking the L here. Perfect. Holy shit, though. I can take a little bit of comfort. Walking away knowing that, like, holy shit, like, everyone in this situation is so horrible. Like, objectively speaking, right? Like, I'm.
Yeah, but inclusive of yourself, right? I guess. Like, literally everyone, I guess. He makes me hungry. Yeah, it's not good timing. I do this over lunch, but yeah. Didn't Mersh used to wear a hat? I think so.
Not like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought, cool, dude. It's one of those things where you go, all right, man. You know what? I took the L here. I'm gonna take it on the chin, whatever. But like, you
More and more like steel toe every day, taking it on the chin. Boom, roasted.
You guys are horrible. Like, this is shit that, like, will.
Hey, that's a nice holiday shirt. That's the kind of shirt you'd wear on a cruise. That's fine. Maybe not specifically for a stream, but I don't know. He's trying to rock it. He's a little bit slouched, but maybe he's a little bit intoxicated as well.
Be informing decisions I make long in the field. Like there will be moments where people ask advice or come to me for something. Like, this will inform. Like, it's craziness. It's actually.
Gav says, "I'm getting a widow's peak, but the point Mersh is at, just shave it." Yeah, so I've got a massive forehead, Gav, but my hairline is actually really good. The few things I'm grateful for with my genetics. But I've always said that as well. I literally 2 years ago, just in case, I shaved my hair off just to see what it looked bald, and it looks fine. So yeah, I'm with you. If your hair starts doing that, bacon bits, for example, just shave it off. Just go bald. I'm gonna write echo or breakup there. Well, make sure you send it to everyone else as well. That'd be good. Nick, this isn't the Jake show. We don't care about Jake here. Do your show on it, and I'll share your show.
Craziness. But yeah, I just look at it like I've been looking at it like, look, man, I've thought about this, and I know he's gonna do another show. He's gonna address this gay shit.
You enjoyed that voice, do you, Principled? That does it get you going?
Whatever, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Obviously, the show is gonna be f***ed up for a while. The whole vibe's gonna be f***ed up for a while. I'm the host of the show. I'm the host of the vibe, and my vibe's gonna be f***ed up for a while, and that's to be expected. And I'm gonna do my best to try to not fuck it up. This shit hurts. Bottom line, it hurts. And
no, I used yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Super shout with his voice. That story, then. How about that? We missed a billionaire with your fancy new job. But yeah, no, just Jake's a bit much.
And to anybody who enjoys my pain, get the lotion out. Enjoy it. This hurts. This will.
Was it even love though, Kim? At this point, was it even love? I don't know. Principled using his milestone. Thank you very much, mate, for 2 months. Mercy had me at toxoplasmosis. Ah, how sweet. Oh, sweet. Oh no, they're whiting to his pain. Yeah, you can't enjoy any of this, NJ, really, but it does seem a little bit self-inflicted, right? A little bit, but yeah, just a tiny bit. Kim.
Continue to hurt for some time. Over time, it will come and go. I'm used to this. It's like 7-0 all over again. It's gonna throw shit off. I apologize to people who are annoyed that it's gonna throw shit off. I've come to the realization today that it's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Do you think it's just sad that she beat him to the... I think he waited. I think he knew. I think he waited deliberately, Kim. So then he could react to it and kind of... he might disagree with this, but kind of be the victim of it. And he is to a degree. Like, he definitely is to a degree. But I think, I don't know. It just seems like a mess, doesn't it? Just seems like a big old mess that they've both created for each other over and over again. And it's going to get too close to the whole Felicia and Karmic stuff for me, I think.
Going to be like, I'm genuinely going to be hurt and confused and working shit out. You know what I mean? And
honestly, shit like this 9185, I'm at the point where I left it far too long, but that I was with the Karmic and Felicia bit. Well, I'm like, no more. That it's deliberate now, and it's on purpose now. Like, I can give you a few, but anything from this point on is like, well, you know exactly what you're both like, so it's fine. You crack on.
You know, we'll get back in the rhythm, and it'll, you know, it's one of these things. But for now, yeah, it's you know, I'm not gonna, you know, it sucks. It's gonna derail the show a bit, but it is what the topic is, and it is what people want to know about. And I'm trying to be as honest as I can, as forthright as I can, and I'm trying to tell you as the shit process. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna give you, you know, and it's fine. People can laugh at me, dude. Like, it's fine. Doing.
What's the recovery on it, Shirley? What's the recovery, though? Let's be real. What is it? What does that look like? Dear oh dear. Hello, Tio. What's cracking? Can't find a barber who won't shut the fuck up. Young guys think BS is so true. Sorry to hear that, Tio. Sorry to hear that indeed. Why don't you just find one of those Turkish barbers? We've got 1 million Turkish barbers with 0 customers and somehow infinite money. It's so weird. So weird. But yeah. I tried to get Calm to sing Steel Eye Span Garde last night, and he quit the show. Quit the show? You made him quit the show? I hope you apologized to him. Poor old Calm.
Another documentary about it. It's whatever. But, you know, I'm sure right now that if people were to say, hey, man, if I were to invite people to my house, and if I wanted to, like, pick some people from the internet to, like, actually, like, vibe with for a little.
No, he's already done that. He's had that principle. To have a relationship with a woman in 2026 is insane unless you got kids. Mersh, you can just fuck randos. It's allowed. He wants someone to cuddle up with. He wants someone to talk with. It's understandable. You're maybe looking in the wrong places, and maybe you're not in the right mindset for it either, potentially. But yeah. Mr. Brent, hello, my favorite Australian nonce. How's it going? Imagine if you heartbreak was everyone else's fodder. Thank F, my life is not on display. And it's crazy though, Brent. There are people who do similar streams that just don't put it online either, who don't share it with everyone. Crazy idea. But yeah. I suppose if he wants someone to collect Beanie Babies with, oh yeah.
A little bit. Like, I think you can see these people and what they've done and what I've done, and I think most people would want to vibe with me. And you know, to the people that hate me and just love when I'm doing bad, you're doing great right now. Your stock's up. Enjoy it. By my own standards of enjoying people's comeuppance, right? Like, how many times have I said, like, when I tell you, hey man, don't go down those stairs, they're icy, and you're like, ew, and you go down the stairs and you fall. By those standards right now, everyone should enjoy what I'm going through, because everyone tried to tell me what she was.
But you knew what she was, right? Gav, you don't have bad face, but the filter is more endearing. Yeah, I get you, pal. Just for the morning show, I think it's a bit much. First thing in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, for these people, it's like 7, 6, 5, 4 in the morning. I don't know. But yeah, also, after a while, I'm just like, who cares? Yeah. Could be wrong, could be right. Could be wrong, could be right, buddy. But yeah, I don't know. I've not really had a massive backlash from it, to be fair. I have had comments about my pointy chin today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Unprincipled. Appreciate that. But yeah, it's fine.
What she's always been, and they were looking at it through a lens that I wasn't looking at it through, and they were able to tell me that. And I told a lot of you to fuck off. Fuck you. I know what I'm doing. And I slipped down the stairs, and it's funny. It's funny. It is funny. Like this. I'm going through hell right now. Genuinely. I'm legitimately going through hell. But I don't want anyone out there to think that at no point do I not think, like, I don't want you to think that I don't recognize that this is funny. This is like, it is hilarious. Like, I can't.
Is this what they call cope? Is this what I'm supposed to learn? Is this what they call cope? All that jazz. But yeah.
Sorry that I can't enjoy it as much as other people can, right? Like, if you hate me, you're a lover, you're jacking this right now.
You're not wrong, Nick. You're not wrong at all. But yeah, you're right.
And if you're just a casual observer, this is hilarious. To me, it's like, yeah, it's like, it's, I feel like Brixton is literally like the equivalent of me putting like a bunch of money on an underdog, like a minus 500. Like it's Brixton's like the.
Yeah, I guess that's the overlap, right? If it's your entire career, but also your entire social life. Yeah, you might be right, Beef. You might be right. That's why I kind of people said, "Oh, why you're not doing streams on weekends like your normal, like 2:00 Eastern?" Everyone messages me, they're like, "Echo, do more shows." I'm like, "Calm down." But I've kind of been like, the whole point of the shows over the month is my wife's at work, so she's not here. But when she gets back from work, we can spend time together. On a weekend, we can spend time together. Why would I also, use up that time? Principled uncertainty. I get why men want to shag the DV females. Perhaps I'm biased, but the men, I spent a day wondering what would induce a girl to fuck a man up and lick the balls of Mersh's ball. Oh God, the back of Mersh's ball. Sorry, dark days. I don't know. I think it's women are weird. Women sometimes like personality as well, though. I think. But yeah, dear idea. Yeah, exactly. And also, there is a bit of a spot in the morning, I think, which is not overcrowded, so that's fun. Should we get this? Hate to say it, sad sap off the screen. Sorry, Mersh. Sorry, get better soon. All that jazz. Yeah, true. I've got a load of films to watch, loads of them. I reckon we should have a little bit of fun. What do you think? Yeah, instead of not having fun, let's have fun. Let's change the theme of the show. No more no fun. Let's have some fun. We've got a steel toe clip, but it's so far Joe Burrow. It's him missing the goal. That's interesting. That's funny. One of my favorite kind of clips to watch. Brent says a lot of my mates have dealt with women like Mersh. I can't help but feel for him. Thank F for my missus. Yeah, that is one thing as well. I'm very grateful that I'm doing this hobby whilst happily married. I get a feeling this could be a slippery slope for someone who's depressed or in a bad spot. But yeah, absolutely. Gav's going to watch Dog Day Afternoon today. Never seen Dog Day Afternoon. I know the name. Is that not an older one? Dog Day Afternoon. Know the name. Can't quite picture it though. But yeah. Anywho, come on, let's play.
When he's bringing out the lightsaber.
I can't count anymore. I may have to retire from counting the goal. I may have to have an independent goal counter because here's what happened.
Ah, shit, that is a good point. Sip, I forgot that you brought Johnny Crutches on Joey's show last night. I do have to pay Crutches for Friday's show. It is $50. I think we're $5 off our target on Super Shout for the day. If anyone wants to try one of those super stickers, I would appreciate it. Mainly, I just want to see if they're any good or not. That's the main thing. But yeah. There's a huge. Isn't that weird? Yeah, it doesn't show on my screen here, but it shows on this on the actual thing. Give me a second. Don't. I need to wait for a bit for it to catch up on the other screen. So that didn't do anything there. So let me fix it back. I wonder what's cracking on that. I have to look into that. Edit here, maybe. Let's try that. Yeah, I did notice that on the other screen, Tommy. Thanks for that. I wonder if it disappears or not. 19. That must be like a penny. Thank you, A. Thompson. I appreciate the penny. Thanks for the little winky face, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, and it's gone. Perfect. Thank you, Tojo. I did notice that, actually. I did notice it, and I was like, I'm not going to obsess over it because I'm a bit of a control freak. Johnny Crutches is welcome on the Uncle Retard show as well. Okay, cool. I'll see if he can turn up. Thank you, mate. I will have to move this slightly across, though. Oh, Christ. Let me see if I can move it No, it won't let me move it slightly across. That's fine. Look at that. Beautiful. Thank you, Tojo. Appreciate it. Send Tommy link. Morning shows don't have guests, mate. That's the rules, Gav. And he's not a guy anymore. He's not a guy anymore, are you, Tojo? He's told me. Cut it out. Yeah. I like Tommy. I like that he spazzes out and he hates me and then he loves me and then he's like, no, you're all right. And he's like, fucking kill Echo. I like that part of him the most.
I used to overcount the goal by a little bit, like $5, wouldn't be that much, where I would overcount it, where I would do the math wrong in my head, right? So I reared back. I pulled back on what counts as what. And now, like the last 2 weeks, there's been at least 2 shows where I did it with an evening show last week where I was like, oh, we lost by 50. We won. We hit it. I don't know if I missed something during
so he's just bad at math. That's fine.
the show or what, but I can't count anymore. So this morning I told you guys 70 away. We can do it. Blah, blah. Great show. Good job, guys. And
yeah, I think I can agree with that, Byron. I think I can agree with that. But yeah.
We missed. And I was like, oh, we got a $70 miss. And then it takes till about noon for Rumble to count everything up, a couple hours after the show ends. So I go in, I look at everything. We ended up $40 away. And I'm like, where did I miss $30? Where am I missing 30? I'm fucking my audience in the ass.
Beef, you know I translate for these Yankee Doodles. You know I do. All right? So, math.
Don't do that. So anyway, great news. Just about got there this morning. We really, really appreciate it. Everybody gift 10 memberships and all is forgotten. 155 away from tonight. $40.
Oh, gosh. Gosh, could you imagine having a goal that far off? Well, we're only 2,885 away from our goal off the hot tub, guys. No, I translate. Until there's more English people than Americans, I will translate. Pandaverse is what it's called.
Away from this morning. So I just want to stay knocking out what we got. But if you can give us
he must be fuming. He's like, where's those 69 viewers gone? They're always in my room, always watching, always supporting. Brent says, don't worry, Echo, McDonald's won't miscalculate your wage. Hey, don't be hating on McDonald's. They gave me a job when I was a teenager, and they gave me as many hours as I wanted, so I'd never shit on anyone for working fast food or retail or whatever. A job's a job. A job's a job. It's a job. That's a good point, Terry Nee. That's a good point. Help me hit the goal, Terry Nee. Come on. Good lad.
Tonight and tomorrow. That would be great, man. Gift up, make people mad for me making money. All right, $150 away from a win tonight. We're not sucking yet. But we're very close. Let's gift a few memberships. All right, 145 away from tonight. Guys, get us inside of 100, please, by 7:30. $45 in the next...
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Tojo. When I was working at home, and Steel Toe was on, I'd never watch Steel Toe. But if there's no Dabbleverse stuff either, I'd just watch clips or I'd watch something else. What the fuck is Owen, and how dare he give Boston Nick the business? He's FKA, James. You know FKA, right? The disabled chap. Big Haley fan. Big guy. Yeah. My new job is near a McDonald's. Good work, pal. Good work. Thank you. I'll tell you what, my wife, she really enjoys McDonald's still, and I think McDonald's is trash. But to get on a good side, I might say on the weekend we can go get a little Happy Meal. But yeah, FKA Basement or something. James is his name. FKA Basement, something like that.
Half hour would be very, very nice. Let's go. Let's go.
Echo, did you hear Ricky's considering marriage with Jack? I did. I saw an article. I didn't read into it. He said it's because of tax reasons, but we know. What do we know? Do you reckon she's finally beat him down into it? What do you think? But yeah. MC, not Mac. Okay. But yeah. Oh, for McDonald's. Mackie D's. We call it Mackie D's, so I'll keep calling it Mac. But yeah. I told you. I told you who it was. I kept telling you over and over.
Let's go. 3 more gifted memberships, and we've got a golden shower.
Holy shit. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, I did know that as well. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. Yes, if you're ever in Ireland, give Supermax a try. Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Here's what I'll tell you. We got 2 gifted memberships in the last couple of minutes. In the next 30 or 40 seconds, if we can get 3 more in, we got a golden shower, and we could use the rally. We're getting close to 7.
Golden shower.
30. Who's got the big ones? Who's dropping them in tonight? The links are in the chat. Let's have some fun with it. Let's have some fun with the giving. I get the money. We have a good time together. Can't just be.
If you're ever in Ireland, give PU a try. There you go.
Me taking all your money and sucking it up. Sucking it up. Oh, and we were $40 short this morning. Not bad at all. But if you knock that out, I give you another half hour.
What is he asking money for? For his rent, I guess, Tajo. This is his entire job. Yeah, if you want to pay my rent, super shout is appreciated. Or you can use super tip, I guess. Thank you very much. Is it Ireland that does the spice? Everywhere does it now, Beef. Everywhere does it.
135 away from a W. Guys, please make it nice. Can you make it nice? I would appreciate that. Good show. You're loving the show. You're enjoying the pro.
Could you imagine, yeah, you probably could imagine. Imagine someone sent you your literal, mortgage payment or your rent. Isn't that bonkers? I guess that's kind of what he's asking, but isn't that crazy? Hey, 1 second. Let's see how this shows up. I'm going to take this off stage just in case. Thank you, Mr. MSIP. Can you make the guy in the bottom right hand corner look like he's not wearing a shirt? No, it didn't. It didn't do it. What was that supposed to be? Was that just a photo? So AI photo. Okay. I think you slightly did it wrong, I guess. Thank you, though. I think you. I'll look into it. I'll look into it for you, pal. Thank you, though. Thank you. Yes. Good work. How much to shave an inch of your shirt? I don't know. I've not been to the hospital to find out. But yeah. I'd happily donate to this channel, but not when it's steel toe clips. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. To be fair, we've had very generous people today, so I get it.
Small crowd tonight. Small.
I mean, I have a job. Isn't that technically someone sending you rent and mortgage payment for what you do? Yeah, absolutely. I just meant as in, if he got a red boy or something and it covered his actual rent, wouldn't that be? I don't know. It's just hard to get my head around it, I guess.
Crowd. Our numbers are not great tonight. $135 away from tonight's goal. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's make a move here. Everybody, turn these ones into tens and let's just be done with it. What do you say? To everything I'm doing now, I'm going to be leaning in 150% because I'm dancing for my shekels because it's going to be we're getting to that part in the show where is Aaron going to like slow fucking complain about the goal for the next 45 minutes? Yeah, if it doesn't move, yes. If we're approaching complete and absolute bust territory, do me a favor. If you have big donos to drop in, I would appreciate it. It means a lot.
I'll be honest, Scouse, I think I see you. I think I've seen you in videos, right, off Steel Toe. What's your favorite bit of the Steel Toe stuff? Because I found it really hard when I was with like Dean and Haley and whatever when they were covering him. I just really struggled to kind of get into it. And I guess this may be a bit of a morbid thing, but since they've been So Far has been doing these these goal loss clips. I just, is it maybe a mean part of me that enjoys it? But it's just. I don't know. I just love seeing it bit by bit, him lose his shit more and more.
Lot to the show. It helps me a ton perform better for you, not worrying about the stupid fucking goal. But alas, here we are. If you feel like contributing to our show, it's the thing that keeps us on the air. Oh, guys, hold on a second. You see how I'm starting to crash out about the goal because we got about 40 minutes left and I know I'm going to fucking take a hot L? Check this out.
Yeah, spoiler alert, NJ. He does this here. But yeah. No, me and most of the chat just love seeing him swim. Okay, got you. Kim, all of the goal misses are spectacular. Yes. I do enjoy it, and I think it is a bit perverse, isn't it? I guess. This is why I started honesty, the internet years. What the fuck? This is principled. Less whiskey. I can't work that one out. I tried my best.
DP Granny says check PayPal. Sam Show says check Venmo. Watch this, you guys. Maybe our luck's about to turn around this evening, and now we're gonna start not.
Why did you think the guy who lives in a fucking shed would be sending you money?
Knocking out the goal because we're gonna have these big drops coming in. Wait a minute. I don't see any notifications on my phone. Oh my God, isn't this fucking hilarious to everyone? It's clearly not funny to me at all, but this is.
You think him? I think he just browses the internet. I think he just browses the internet. Gav says, bring back Rochi. This is a little rough. Mate, believe it or not, I am not Rochi's master. Rochi wanted to do his own stuff. He wanted to do the Husey stuff. Yeah, so that's what Rochi does. Yeah. I'll be honest, Gav, this show might not be for everyone, but it does better than I've done with other people in the past, that's for sure. So, and I enjoy it. Balmert's back being a Rochi fan. It's so hard to keep track of Balmert. So tricky to keep track of the Balmert.
Fucking great. I don't have a real show. I haven't had a real show since about 2020. Now I just humiliate myself to try and barely get the goal knocked out. You know, look, gift a membership or something, please, thanks, whatever. God, we're here again. I always get to this point. Every night, it's fucking Groundhog Day for me. It's like, and you know what? You know what makes me a retard? Is I come down here every night and I'm like fired up. I'm giddy. I'm like, I have such a good show planned for everyone tonight. I'm going to perform so well. And my good performance is going to mean.
I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I've been nothing but nice to him all stream either. Shut up, both of you. Troublemakers. Oh, hi, nice dancer. How's it going? Scout said he's having a great day and money's rolling in. Oh, perfect. Good work. Go get him, Steel Toe.
That they're going to give money because they appreciate the show I'm doing. They're all coming here to watch you crash out, dude. None of these people fucking like you. All right, throw us some money. 130 away from a win. Let's go to the next story. By the way, thank you, Nicholas, my golfing buddy, for taking pity on this fucking show tonight. $10 on PayPal. I'm not kidding. That means.
Oh, maybe I should start golfing. Maybe I can get myself a golfing buddy. A lot of walking in golfing. I think I give it
Means a lot because these nights really fucking suck for me. I hate them. I really don't like them. So if you're guys having a good time watching this part of it, I really don't like you either. It's another night where unless we start getting 20 drops in, we ain't making this shit $5 at a time. Look, it's another Monday where we just start way behind and then Oz has got to.
Does your fella go golfing, Kim? Hey, let's see. Oh, J-Dub turning up. Now, nice answers in the chat. Ice, hopefully Ralph gets served with papers. I don't like all of the stuff that's going around on X, all that nonsense. I can keep my nose out of it. I try anyway. You should see the difference between this clip and the way he is right now. Chalk and cheese. Is he living life? Is he winning? That's what I like to see.
Pick up the slack on Thursday. I mean, really, that's what it's becoming.
See? He's friendly with a lot of people who he gave shit to whilst getting money from previously. Who knew, Roachy, you rascal?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday mornings, just fucking eat shit. And then Oz has this
we did see a clip from him, but we couldn't kind of deal with it.
Miraculous huge day on Thursday, and we say, hey, the evening show used to be the steady one. The evening
Yeah, that's my the artist formerly known as Pineapple.
show used to be the one where we're like, hey, you guys will hold up your end of the bargain. You'll knock out your goals. Now I spend more time talking about goals. I miss more shows than I've ever missed before. It does. It fucking sucks. I think about it a lot. Give us money or don't. 115 away from a win.
Give me money or don't. Just do whatever you're going to do. Jesus Christ. I do like that he's kind of gone, I'm not going to do these rallies anymore. You guys just like seeing me get sad during the rallies. So he's on to you.
Appreciate it if you would contribute to this program. I know times are tough, so I'm not yelling at you. You're not doing anything wrong. You're absolutely fine. It's just, I get so excited to start the week, and then it does this.
You know what we're watching tomorrow then, Thompson?
There's a lot of people feeling a lot shittier than I am, so I'm not playing poor me. Believe you me. I saw the gas prices today. Thank God I didn't have to fill up.
Guys, I know life is hard right now, so I appreciate it. But life's even harder for me, though. I've not hit a goal, so
they're fucking brutal. Anybody got a red boy on them? Anybody got a big $100 drop? Anybody got a 5 gifted membership drop?
No 5 gifted, but we do have principled uncertainty with 10 UK sterling. Thank you. Sorry, nice dancer. My quill broke. Have you considered not being you? Oof. Nice dancer. Answer the man. He paid me 10 British pounds. Beef. Aaron's a patronising twat. Well, it's part of his charm.
Anybody got big money on them that they can throw our way? We're 115 away from an L. Looks like we're going to start the week behind the 8 ball quite a bit. And I'll have...
There you go. Michaela's got you back. Nice dancer.
My weekly resenting Johnny moment, my week moment before I go to bed where I go, fucking just save the money. You can say that Chad Booth...
Just for equality, I'm throwing this one out as well. I showed one, I'll show the next one.
Mock's dick is falling off due to gangrene or whatever. He's not missing his goal like by $115. He didn't go on live and take 2.5 hours out of his life to make $55 this evening. So he's doing all because he had to fuck up and talk some shit about some lady.
Just a heads up, if you're watching this and you've not subscribed, do me a favor, just subscribe. God damn it. Jesus. NJ Ranger, anyone got a red boy? I don't think he gets one in this stream. I'll be honest here.
In Iowa and ruin his cush gig. And now come onto the internet and then for an hour and a half be like, I do a real show. I love it. It's so much fun. And then for the last hour go, oh, wait, never mind. You're a fucking fraud. Your career should have been dead years ago, but you have no fucking dignity. So here we are. Like when I shut down Steel Toe because I can't hit goals anymore, which thankfully.
I like this threat. This is one of my favorite threats. So Joey, if you watch this, this is the kind of stuff that you do, but he does it a bit more subtle. Joey would be like, I'm going. If you don't pay me now, I'm gone. and then people call you bluff, and you don't go, or you do go, and they're happy about it. This is a lot more subtle with it.
We're a long way away from, but I'll get there eventually. It'll all fall apart. I'm just gonna be like, fuck this, and I'm gonna rage quit and be done. Like, it's not gonna be classy, it's not gonna be professional. It's just gonna be me going like, fucking.
You alright? Just want to bark? Yeah. Doggy wants to come up. All right.
Waste of all these fucking years. Like, I had a good run. I've done fine. Very happy. I get to do this fucking bullshit for a living. But I'll end it all bitchy and pissy because I'm immature. Let's just keep going. I got 2 more stories to go, and then I'll leave. Thank you guys those of you.
Now she might decide to bark very loudly in my ear, so apologies if
you who did chip in. I appreciate it. If you got anything, I'm not happy about the $115 loss, but I don't really have a choice. Chad Buzmak says, question, what do you plan to do when you end the show? I don't know. Like, just the idea of ending the show scares the fucking shit out of me. So, like, I don't.
She popped in earlier, Baumer. She popped in earlier. She sent $10 for dog treats, which was very sweet of her.
No. Probably just disappear from the internet and go get a fucking job. I haven't even fired
Servos, if I need to have like separate streams just about him, I think, because I could watch the entire clip earlier.
Johnny and Oz. Like, I'm going to fire Johnny and Oz long before I end the show. So, like, we're a ways away from that solution.
Just remember that, Johnny. The offer I made you to come on my stream, you turned down. But you're expendable. You're expendable, buddy.
But like nights like tonight where it's like, you know, where we're taking a fucking high hard one, I think about it.
Gav, I'll tell you what. You put the funny comments in the chat. I'll bring up the funny comments and I'll take credit for it. How about a compromise? Compromise, all right? A little compromise with it. Okay. I appreciate Steel Toe isn't for everyone, or he is for everyone, and they don't want to take the make out of him. That's absolutely fine. But I just enjoy watching it, and it seems like other people enjoy watching it as well. I try to add a few bits, but hey, I'm not a comedian, pal. I'm not a comedian. I'll be first to admit it. But yeah, no, wrong Carl. He doesn't mean TSN Carl.
I'm gonna go into the chat. This is a bad idea because, like, in my head, I'm like, oh, you know what?
Stop taking it out on me, Gav. You son of a bitch. All right, come on. How have I not sent you to sleep by now? Anyway, have you not fallen
Something good's
asleep?
gonna happen. Like, I'm at the point now. We got 7 minutes left. Like, I don't think we're gonna hit 115. I'm not saying that, but I'm like, something good's gonna happen, where I'm gonna go into the chat because I can't see the.
Does that help? Does this help at all in any way, Gav? Thank you, Beef. Thanks for looking out.
Money come in until I go into the chat. Like, it won't even pop up on Chat Ninja. So, like, I'm going to tell you guys my headspace so we can make this goal miss really fun tonight instead of me just being cunty about it. I was funny there. That was a nice, silly little end of the show segment. And
there you go. That was a funny bit. Yeah, in our pubs, we do not have open mics for stand-up. That's for sure.
I'm like, I'm going to click on the chat and, like, I'm not saying there's going to be a red boy in there and we knocked it out and like, you know, give the whales a fucking break, right? But I'm like, there's going to be like a 5 gifted membership. There's going to be something in there that's going to put it to double digits and make me feel less shitty about losing. But then the other part of me is,
yeah, let me check the chat. Oh, wait, I always have the chat open. See, I always bring up your guys' chats. I always try to give you a bit of love. Hey? They have comedy in the UK? Yes. And we also have female comedians, allegedly.
It's like, bro, that ain't tonight, dude. You're fucked. You're going to laugh at this, but a lot of you have been brainwashed. I'm the most honest guy out there.
Right. People in the chat, give me 3 funny female stand-ups. 3 of them. THREE. You can do it. I believe in you. Mr. MSIP, thank you very much for another 5. Thank you, pal. Look at that. See, MSIP knows. MSIP helps. Thank you, buddy. Very kind of you indeed. Actually, there is a little something that I want to do for my friend MSIP, just so he can have it. Just for now. It's courtesy of Jamil Buckman. Thank you. Oh, shit. No, the volume won't work. 1 second, because I had to restart the computer. There you go. Brilliant. Let me play this clip whilst
There
I
is.
fix it.
Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I fucking hate tonight. Like, if it weren't like Chad Buzemach would have made a clip, if I would have signed off right now and logged off 5 minutes early.
Funny, James. So we've got a dead person. Rosin, not as an actual stand-up though. Scout says thanks for the membership. Oh, good work. Margaret Cho, disagree. Still dead. Your show 10 times better once you got rid of it. Thank you, Tojo. Never heard of it. There we go. Eddie Izzard. Thank you. Eddie Izzard is very funny, by the way. Very funny. Or at least was very funny. Meg, hello, Meg. Tammy Pescatelli. There you go. That's the answer I wanted. Thank you. There you go. Thank you very much.
Which is really terribly what I want to do. I would do it because I'm like, look, Rotten Night. What are you going to do? Fun show, good content, Rotten Night. What do you do? I'll see you guys later. I would have done that. But I know Buzemach would have clipped it and he would have put a clip up that said, steal.
When he says Buzemach, is he intentionally confusing him with So Far Joe Burrow? Is that kind of like the big diss? It's like, I can't really tell the difference between the two.
So ends his show 5 minutes early because he's mad at himself for not being able to hit the goal. So, like, I'm literally giving you these next 5 minutes out of spite.
Thank you, Baumer. Thank you, pal. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. The lovely Eva. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please buy both of your sausage dogs a treat from Grandma Eva. 100%. Of course I will. I tell you what. So between me and you, Eva, it's actually the little one's first birthday tomorrow. So we have got a load of stuff, but I will go out tonight and we'll get her something a little bit extra. No, not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Beg your pardon. Saturday. So yeah, I'll go get her something special just from you. Thank you very much. Violet, I guess you get something as well. But thank you. That's very sweet of you. And MSIP, I haven't forgotten you. I fixed the volume.
Oh, thanks, big boy. Listen, if you say it without saying, if you understand what I'm talking about, like "What up, my nigger?" Now, my nigger. That's a different way you drop the slang.
It's too early.
So it's with a hard "What up, my dog? What up, my nigger?" That's okay. You understand? You got to do it that way. The slang, not the nasty way. Now Nigsaw likes to hear, and Eckel has a recording of me doing that, and he's always bribing Eckel to say it.
I didn't think of that, but yes, that's what it's going to be tomorrow, Hefe. But yes, dear, oh dear. Lily Savage. I think you're not slightly getting confused. But yeah, she's 1 year old. She's a little baby, Tio, little baby. But yeah, I wouldn't have remembered unless the wife told me. To be fair, but yeah,
That's it. Von Kaiser says, do the Malenko wrist twist. People will give. No, they won't, but here you go. I'll do anything. I don't like being where I am tonight. I don't
Anyone tell me the reference of this? The old wrist twist?
like this at all. It sucks. It fucking eats ass. I hate it. I'm in a bad mood, but like, I'll do the Malenko wrist twist.
So Lavender's the old girl. She's the one behind me. And then, no, I'm lying. Violet is behind me. She's the old girl. Lavender's the little one who's just turning one. Yeah, sorry. Beg your pardon.
In the hopes that something good happens. God, the WNBA is full of gays. 115 away from today's goal. I'm in a bad mood tonight because of our miss, so I'm going to ban Funny Dog just because it makes me...
Now, this seems fun. Just going in the chat and banning people. I do like this. But yeah. You remember. I bloody forgot. We got Violet, the old girl. We got Lavender, the young girl. That's the one. That was pretty much it, Gav. That was kind of my intentional plan.
Feel better. He doesn't deserve it. He didn't do anything wrong. So I'm just going to ban him. And Kaylani, I'm in a shitty mood because I missed my goal by 115 tonight and I missed by 40 this morning. And it's, we're starting the week shitty. So I'm going to ban you too, even though you don't deserve it. It just makes me feel good.
Now, this I find funny. Steel Toe. a little bit of malice. I enjoy this. It's good.
It just makes me feel really good to fucking ban people. So I'm just banning those two. Rocky Paboa said Aaron hates women, so that tracks. I have a soft spot for the autism of Rocky Paboa, so I'm just gonna ban him for.
I honestly, I don't play these all the time because I know not everyone likes watching Steel Toe, but every time one of these videos come out, I watch it. Every time. I love
this live stream, and then maybe he can come back tomorrow and see if he's all right. So, like, you know how I just got my ass kicked by 115 and nobody gave a fuck about tonight's show? The only way I can take any feeling of power back is to ban people. So I'm literally just spite banning.
I like to spite ban Final Boss and Cat Diggler. They're my two guilty pleasures.
Because nothing fucking good happened tonight. All right, what are we short by for the week now? 155. What a fucking start to the week, huh? If you're feeling fucking generous, I'm not kidding. Go to PayPal or Venmo after the show and chip in a little. Shitty start to the week. I'll probably be really beggy tomorrow.
Potentially, but apparently you did really well. So congrats, Steel Toe. Good work on hitting a goal. You ruined a video for us, I guess. But fair play. Turn the chatters to block. Exactly, Meg gets it. Final Boss, one of the few I genuinely don't like. Jesus, Gav. Jesus, he's all right. He's a young lad. I like him at times, for sure. I definitely like him at times, but he does... he's a bit of a character. Right, we haven't got too long left, guys. Should we just have a little bit of fun? If there's any words you'd like me to struggle over, I'm more than happy to oblige. You've been extremely generous and kind, so I guess you should get your humiliation in. That's absolutely fine. He cried on stream. he did. It is quite interesting, Gav, the amount of people who have cried on stream. And I've got a lot more leeway for the girls who cry on stream, to be fair. Yeah. Elementary, my dear Watson. You've got that one. It's fine. Tiger, I could just cop out and play him for a few minutes, but I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Shmuel lately. I've learned a lot from him as time's gone on. And he likes to end it by chatting to you lovely people. So I guess even though I do it throughout the stream, we can have a little bit. Play a little bit of Carl Pilton. Gav, I did talk to Dean about we did What's Your Handle? Brilliant reference name in the past. And that was great fun, but I just don't think he's got the time for it anymore. But yeah. Aircon. There you go. Aircon. Perfect. Smashed it. But I would genuinely love to do a show about the XFM radio thing again. And I think there are quite a few people in Dabbleverse who would give it a go compared to first time round, because me and Dean weren't as massively popular as we are now, obviously. I didn't like that, Terry. I didn't like it. It's the fact that Lion Brian was the one to kind of jump on it to try to get attention as well was very telling, I think. Judy says, get Nice Dancer on stream. I've already reached out to Nice Dancer in the past and give her that opportunity, massive opportunity to be on my stream. I don't think it's something that she wants, which is understandable. But yeah. Jen says, yesterday was wild. You and Joey C. Yes, it was amazing. If you've missed it, make sure you watch it on Lou's channel. You can watch it on Joey's channel, I guess. It's only an hour long. It was fucking hilarious. Not because of Joey, well, because of Joey, but at his expense, I guess. Alternatively, this Sunday, 11 o'clock Eastern, you can watch me with the Uncle Retard Show or Belly Bros, where they're going to be going over it. I'll be on as a guest. XFM, Ricky Gervais Show were the best. They still are. You're right. They absolutely still are. But yeah. Dear, oh dear. Lady KB's a Joey fan, good for you, and a Shmuel Buckman fan. And I did give a little bit of a shout out to Shmuel on his show. I said that he's replaced Joey. He's the more interesting, I think I said lol cow, but you know what I mean. People are interested in Shmuel now. They're not interested in Joey. Joey's got to up his game. No, Joey Catalano, A. Thompson, you cheeky sausage. Dear idea. But yeah, it was good fun. I think I'm going on Hughesy's show tomorrow, the drinking show. I think I also said to Cat Diggler I'd go on his show as well. So maybe I will be on either one of them. If we have a good day tomorrow, we'll do a pub stream. So maybe I can get drunk before I start the actual show. That'd be fun. Gav, Tommy goes, shut up, Gav. Get out of here. Get out of here, you Geordie cunt. Thank you. I'm just filibustering. I like it to be 3 hours long. I could play another clip, I guess. But I think it's only really Gav who hates me. Son of a bitch. Get out of here. Pup stream. No, pub stream. Terry, come on. Penny. What is going on? Why didn't you go on BYB yesterday? What happened? You were initially scheduled to go on BYB, and then they were bad mouthing you, and they had not biscuits. I always do that. Bacon bits on instead. What happened? I hate champagne. I actually, Scouts, at my wedding, I deliberately didn't have champagne because I fucking hate it. Really not a fan. I don't like wine either, to be fair, Scouts. But yeah. Oh, there you go. Just wanted to advertise our show. Yes, tune in to the Big Dork, Penny and the Big Dork show, where they will get the exclusive. They're not even going to tease you here. They're not even going to give you a little tease so you go over and see it. But yeah. There you go. Snipe the tone. No sniping. I don't snipe either, MG08. You should know that by now. You should know that. Did you serve pineapple juice? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We did have wine because I know people like wine, but I refused to do the champagne. I was like, no, fuck that shit. I don't like champagne. The wife doesn't like champagne. Why am I going to spend a fortune on champagne if neither of us fucking like it? But yeah. Send me links to all the shows you get links for, Echo. No problem. On it, Crumb. On it. Not a problem whatsoever. Brilliant. Is there anyone starting I can send you over to? Should I have a look on the little double dashboard? You like red wine, Gav? Oh, see that? I knew there was an issue with Gav. I knew there was an issue with this chat. Now I get it. It is funny as well. I've noticed I'm very much at a point where it's hard for the channel to kind of grow past this point. It's pretty much hit the lull of where it gets to. So I think end of year I'll be lucky if I'm at 1.5. Isn't it mad though? Isn't it mad? You do see these channels and they just stagnate at a certain level. I think 1.4 was my peak, and now it's very, very hard to get further than that. Diggler wants you to go over and see him eat lunch. You can do that, I guess. Understandable. But yeah, I'm already lucky. You're right. I'm pretty much at the peak of where I could be. So yeah. Shut up, Ken, you piece of shit. Hit like on your way if you've not done it already. Have a lovely day. It's nearly the weekend. You're pretty much there. One more day tomorrow, and if it's a good day, we'll go pub and we'll celebrate as well. All right. There you go. There you go. Enjoy your day, everyone. Haley and Dixon Arms. There you go. You can watch that instead. Get it. We get it. Shut up, you sons of bitches. Right. Have a great one. Enjoy yourselves. No pub today. Pub tomorrow if we have a good stream tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Thank you, everyone. You've been super generous with your time, with your comments, and especially with your money. Thank you. Appreciate you loads. And the doggies will be seeing you tomorrow. And me as well, I guess. Take care.
Today, you're so generous to me, I know, but I can't change. Tried to just watch clips with you all, baby, but I'm a grifter underneath, just frugal and cheap. Yesterday I streamed, you must have seen the pineapple memes. I can't believe I was so ratioed, I won't unfollow you. I'm a lolcow, bit of everything, all trolled into one. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler, I do not feel ashamed. Tomorrow I want your spare change, and today won't mean a thing. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a brick, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler. I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. Just when you think you got me negged out, the filter's already changing. I think it's true, do what you do, and don't try to read me. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler. I do not